Mark the Marco. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to hustlefit.com. That is hustlefit.com. Get your clothes, get your merch. Get Hustle Fit clothing, men's, women, children. We got everything that you need. T-shirts, hats, joggers, jogger sets, hoodies, leggings. Also, if you need custom gear, hustlefit.com, hustlefit@gmail.com, hustlefit LLC on Instagram. Also, make sure you check us out on Sunday for what is called Let's Talk About It with a new co-host, Connie Marie. Wednesdays, we do what is called Couples Retreat, where we have conversations with married relationships and everything above about the beauty of love. Thursday nights, we do what is called Ladies Night, where the ladies get in and get to talk about everything in the dynamics of dating and more. Tonight, you are watching Boyz Club. It's actually the exact same thing as Ladies Night, only with the boys. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man, Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'Em. And we are back in the building with another episode of Boyz Club. So tonight, I got two special guests in the building. Y'all are going to know some of these faces because you've seen them before. If you're on the internet, you in Phoenix, Arizona, you definitely know what the Pot Roast Podcast is. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let these guys introduce themselves, starting with the Dark Knight himself.
The blackest of the black.
Let them know who you are.
It's your boy, Killer Crondo, Big E Crondo in the building, Maryville in the building, man. What it does, cuz. Peace and blessings.
Where can they find you if they want to find you?
Crondomatic, Crondomatic. Instagram is my government name, Eric Condo, and obfconline.com. We're doing big things in the community, big things for the people. Big things for the people, for sure.
All right, we're going to go to the opposite side of the spectrum.
Yo, your boy A1 from Chicago out here, repping with the two homies.
If they want to find you, can they find you? I don't. You ain't on the internet, huh?
I'm not really big with the internet. I got a Facebook. I got an IG. I don't really be on that like that. That's not really my thing, but I do got a Facebook, though.
You want them to know what your Facebook is, or you going to keep it? You want to tell them to mind their business?
Oh, it's cool, man. You good.
All right. So, the way we start off each show, Boyz Club, and think y'all know each other, so that it makes it a lot easier. So, the first question is on y'all. The premise of the show is I ask questions, they answer. Now, for Boyz Club, there should be 3, but there's only 2. So, I'm going to be the third, but I'm still staying my ass off camera. They are the highlight of the show. This is what it's about. The first question is, you guys get to ask the first question. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's how was your day, what was it doing. Ask a question, and then we had to answer. Who wants to start?
You say we ask a question?
As
Yep,
one of
ask,
us?
Yep, y'all ask a question. One of y'all ask a question, then all of us have to answer it, and then you ask a question, then all of us have to answer it. Then I'll ask a question.
Regarding what?
Whatever. Yep.
Uh,
Open forum.
You want to go first?
What's the best piece of advice you got 2024? We're brand new in it, so what's the best advice you got so far for 2024?
That I've got, or
That you got, or that you read or watched?
Stay focused, stay 10 toes, and pay attention to what's going on. Right now, whether we like it or not, we on the World War III has officially started. We just bombed Iran and Syria today. I don't know. I say stay ready at all times because the world we live in right now, we don't know what the hell's about to happen.
Yeah, I feel the same. You know, be prepared. Stay ready for the unexpected. We don't know what the fuck coming, bro. They do a lot of illusions and distractions out here, bro. How you focusing on some shit over here and they moving over there on your ass. You ain't even looking over there because you distracted. So, absolutely. That's my interpretation. Stay aware. Be prepared for the unexpected.
Bars.
All right, A1. Your next question on you.
For sure. Who y'all brothers think gonna win the Super Bowl?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, because you know me, cuz. What you say? You just what he said.
I think the Niners gonna win. I think the Chiefs, even though I'm not a Niners fan or a Chiefs fan, the Steelers on mine. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Niners are gonna be better on that particular day. I think that the Chiefs, I don't really like them, so that's the main thing. I ain't saying they ain't.
At least you honest, right?
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm tired of seeing Taylor Swift on the TV screen with her flat booty ass. I'm tired of
facts.
seeing Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey all on all the commercials. You know what I'm saying? And I just want somebody else to win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for the Niners. I think the Niners gonna win.
I'm going Niners. Still TBA whether I'm gonna be at the Super Bowl or not. My uncle's there. He's a Super Bowl winner. One was Joe Montana back in what, 1979, 1980, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
who your uncle? You said your uncle was there?
Yeah, he's a Super Bowl recipient.
Uncle's a Super Bowl recipient.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty dope, bro.
Yeah. So
Pretty cool.
I bet you it's lit. I bet you it's lit out there right now, bro.
Oh, for sure. Definitely lit out there.
you know what?
Because it was lit out here.
I was gonna say.
And I imagine
Definitely
Vegas.
Imagine.
Vegas
Super
compared
lit.
to
Definitely
Arizona
lit out
is,
there, bro.
Yeah, two totally different things. So it's gonna be super lit. I'm saying 49ers. I'm going 49ers 100%. Let the 49ers go ahead and win this shit. Shut up the Chief fans, and let's call it a day. All right, so I got third question. Our last question.
I'm going Chiefs, by the way.
You what?
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
How?
It's fucking Mahomes, bro. What you mean? How he gonna do the thing, bro?
Second coming of Tom Brady, I would say. This nigga been starting 6 seasons, been to the Super Bowl 4 times.
My nigga throw passes like point guard throw basketball passes. And Taylor Swift generated $330 million since she been around. Like, they finna
I
win
don't
that
care
shit,
nothing
boy.
about
A
Taylor
what?
Swift.
A what?
$330 million. $333 million.
For who?
For fucking being there.
For the NFL.
How?
For fucking being there, G.
How?
I don't know how.
What do you mean?
Sales,
Ticket sales or
viewership.
People just did shit, influences from her of Taylor Swift. Yeah, bro.
Just
this
by
is what
her
they
being
saying.
there.
Just by her being there. They
That's
said
that's
motherfuckers on a
fucking
third of $1
ridiculous.
billion, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I wish I had basic white girl privilege.
Hey, she got
Super
ultra,
basic.
ultra. No, she got ultra white privilege.
Ultra
she got the
instinct, bro.
whitest of the white privilege.
Ultra
bro.
instinct, bro. Nuts. Shit is crazy.
She got bring it on white privilege.
Nigga, that's
Bring it on. Definitely that bring it on shit, G. For sure.
oh shit.
Definitely.
All right, well, we'll do this for Taylor Swift.
Here comes the money.
But that's all she get. All right. So,
That's it.
what have you guys done to prepare yourself for 2024 goals wise, and where are you at in that journey so far?
I would say writing shit down. Once you kind of write shit down, it kind of makes it more real. And then I will also say having a mentor, which could be anybody, a friend, somebody that's in a better position than you, or even in the same position. And basically, all that is a motherfucking accountability partner. Say this year we want to get swole, or we trying to get in shape. You gonna go to the gym with me, or you my accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? Like days I don't feel like going, or when I don't feel like doing this or whatever, you're gonna be like, nah, nigga, come on, man, we get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say that writing shit down, writing your goals down, and then having some form of a mentor. I think that's clutch. Having some form of a mentor.
I feel like having a mentor is very important. My older brother is like a mentor to me. He always give me insight when I'm tweaking, or if I'm doing some shit that ain't in the best interest of myself or others. But I think that, in addition to that, self-actualization is very important. You got to really actually understand who you are, what you do, what your faults are, what your traits are, because people don't really want to acknowledge the bad about themselves. They try to act like it's good because that's what makes them who they are and it makes them unique and things of that nature. But if that is a trait that fucks you up or brings you down, you got to acknowledge that and
Are you saying zero accountability?
It can be zero accountability. It could be shit they went through. It could just be the fact that they think it might not be a problem with that because maybe nobody never told them it was a problem about it. It's people that think that how they move is cool. Especially this new generation of people, That's a whole different subject, though. But I think self-actualization just puts you in your parallel, puts you in where you need to be.
All right, I feel that. All right, we're going to jump into these questions. We're going to start off with the light work. Okay.
All right.
It doesn't matter if it's celebrity or not. It could be anybody. But who is a male role model for you?
Kobe.
The GOAT.
The Black Mamba.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the Black Mamba. Because he work ethic. He worked as if he wasn't talented, and that made his talent show up that much more. Practicing. You know what I mean? Practicing and perfecting your craft. And then another one I would say is C.T. Fletcher. It's still your motherfucking set, bitch.
Compton Superman.
C.T. motherfucking Fletcher, man.
I would usually probably come with more of a philosophical person, but I'm gonna go with Nip, bro.
That's a good one.
I like the fact that he pushed shit from the angle you could perceive it if you a hybrid business and or street savvy, and he never changed it up, bro. Smack nigga up at the airport or wherever they was at the award show, talking crazy. Stood 10 toes about all his business, made good moves, personified as being a leader. Wanted to regentrify the area he lived in, bro. It's just a lot of shit he did. I looked up to that dude for real.
Right.
I think a lot of us did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just the individual that maybe not Nipsey was, but Aramis probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we call him Aramis or should we call him Nip? So maybe I should say Aramis and not Nip, though.
I mean, that was his name. Either one, we know who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a good one. I look up to him, too. That's an honorable mention for me, definitely, because what he did, where he came from, where he went. Sucks that we never got to see the full blossom of him, right. But what he did was epic.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Nip.
All right, next question. Does a woman's body count matter to you?
Me? No. I want to know that the motherfucker applying for the position has experience in her level of the field that she's applying for. So the body count don't matter. Let me know you good at your job. Yeah, let me know you let me know you good at your job.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
you-
saying, for the position that you're applying for, and that you have experience in that field. Body count don't really matter. Now, if it's in the thousands or something, yeah, it matters. But if it's some regular, you know what I mean, high number, which people got high numbers now. We're in the microwave age, so everybody goes. You know, they're used to just doing shit in the moment, and then also, doing something, and then going on to the next and things like that. Nobody has any sustainability. You feel me? Yeah. So body count don't really matter to me, man, because she's experienced.
Well, she's experienced, but what's the quality over the quantity? But let's say it's like a badass woman, like she fine as fuck, like man, shorty cold, them titties pow, ass pow, like motherfuckers is gonna strike. But if she probably changed her mentality, she's a different person than she was when she was younger. You would hope, you know what I'm saying?
So body count to make a motherfucker. So if her count is a certain amount, she a hoe.
I mean, you can be a hoe based off your count to a degree because you went through that hoe phase. Don't mean you still a hoe. It depends on how you maneuver, how you think.
So say her body count is 100 niggas, hundo.
That's a few.
She a hoe?
I wouldn't say she a hoe, but she want to play and she crushed a lot though. I'm gonna say that though. Straight up, cuz like, come on, bro. We gotta be real, bro. I ain't saying I won't date you or fuck with you, but come on, man. What's up? You know what's to it. 100?
100 makes you a hoe. Or
I'm not saying to make you a hoe. It makes you experienced. You a veteran. What type of point guard you want running your team?
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know my body count. So
I know mine.
I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't know mine. You know what I'm saying? I never sat down and counted. And it ain't like I've been out there like that, but I just never I never really did that. So I don't know if anybody, and most motherfuckers who don't got no body count, they fucking boring as fuck. Like, bitch, you laying there like fucking Free Willy and shit. I'm trying to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
We at SeaWorld in here.
Right.
Coming at, no, I mean, if you got a high body count, you gotta make sure you like taking care of your shit and you gotta be fun. You know, like at an older age, like you never really know anybody's body count. J. Cole said it. You gotta multiply it times 3. If that's true, we never really gonna know like a woman body count, bro.
There's a such thing as Kegels. So it don't matter what her body count is. She know how to
work them muscles.
Work them muscles, you know what I'm saying? And strengthen that motherfucking grip. And work on that grip, bro. She could plunge a toilet with them lips.
She been in the gym, huh?
Shooting in the
gym. You know what I mean by the gym, though.
Yeah.
Motherfucker been in the paint. That ass in the paint, cuz. Nah, but I ain't knocking it, though, you know. You want a woman that know what she doing, though.
But to answer the question to me, nah, it don't really matter, bro. It don't really matter to me, nah.
It's a yes and I think it depends on the man and the individual. Because a lot of men act like they cool with it.
Right.
They act like they cool with it, but they going to be one of them dudes, shit was bigger, better, this and that. And they're going to be like questioning her and doing all this extra ass shit with her. Like, you know, she did 134 dinos like before you got with her. So don't ask her about them if you're going to fuck with her, nigga.
Now, here's the question. What happens when you out and about and then niggas is basically laughing at you because
you done kissed every nigga at the party?
Yeah. That's
different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. That can kind of be lightweight, be embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like if you go to the club with her or to the bar or whatever, and she hugging more than three motherfucking dudes.
That's my brother.
Yeah, that's your bro. Okay, sure. So that can be maybe maybe the shit might got more miles than Greyhound, but
He said more miles than Greyhound.
Greyhound, cuz. Damn. That's a lot of fucking
that's a lot
mileage.
of miles.
That's high mileage.
But that don't mean your body count high. That just mean you've messed with a lot of dudes at this place that you're taking me to.
So in a sense, it is geographical.
Yeah.
Because if nobody knows you where we at, like,
Right.
how you a hoe? Nobody know you here. So
They know my body count here.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
know Crondo's body count here in Arizona. If I go
But
to
if
I
you
go to
relocate-
Atlanta, my body count resets at 0. Like boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, nobody know you there.
And it's all over again. It's a fresh start.
and you can have a secondary
Right?
virginity,
Because you
supposedly.
the new nigga in the city.
Exactly. So my mileage starts over. My body count goes
That's
right
what they
back
say,
to
right?
It resets to 0 after that. In my opinion.
That's what they say.
In my opinion.
All right, so that goes into question number 2, which is: do you think that men and women can truly be platonic, 100% platonic friends, as in no sexual chemistry, past or future?
Go ahead, anyone.
I think you can. I think it's very rare because, to be honest, you probably thought about it, but you may not have one to address it or actually follow through with it. Some people actually do have relationships. Like, if you my homie girl, I'm not going to come at you. I'm not going to look at you that way. I can acknowledge you're attractive, but I'm not going to pursue or visualize me sexually with you. So I think it is potential. It's a possibility to have a platonic relationship, but a lot of lines get blurred and people cross boundaries.
Do you have any female friends?
I have plenty of female friends, bro. I really do.
You've never smashed it with
Never smashed, cuz, for real. That's why I said I've probably thought about it, but I never, like, pursued it. I'm different, though, when it comes to shit like that. A lot of my homies be like, bro, you like the only nigga we know that probably wouldn't smash. I didn't pass up on, like, so much shit, bro. Like,
I mean, that's discipline.
I ain't gonna say I'm completely disciplined. I'm just choosy, bro. Like, I ain't want to fuck her. That's my home girl. Like, I don't want to fuck her, bro. It ain't like that.
I'm friends with like my I'm friends with my friends' girls. Like, we're friends.
But that's different.
That's different. Even if some of them do look good, but like I don't look at them like in that way. I've only had like 1 or 2 female friends that like I never smashed or it never went there.
Were they attractive?
They were attractive too. Not ugly. They had nice bodies and shit. They were actually decent looking. But in my adult years, I've only had like, I would say maybe 2 or 3. 2 or 3 that like I never smashed. And a couple of them they were smashing the homies. So I didn't even really once I realized they was messing around, I definitely didn't look at them like that, even though we were still friends. But yeah, I believe that they can, in my personal opinion. That don't mean you don't look at her. That don't mean you don't think she, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she ain't got an
she
ass.
ain't
Like,
got no
damn,
ass and shit.
shorty.
Like
She
damn,
bad as
damn
hell.
friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean I'm still a man. But
That's how you fuck your best
yeah.
friend and your friend when you get drunk, cause you find that instinct, that impulse that you've been sitting on. Like, you might not want to fuck them to a degree, but to some degree you might want to.
Or
fuck them, you know what I mean?
if you never pursued her like that, you realize like, yo, she's stupid or she crazy or her hygiene bad or she stink or her house dirty. So I know some shit about you that makes me not want to even like smash you like
You
that.
got shit going
so
on
we
I don't
just
wanna
we just friends. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Like,
sure.
we just friends. Now I do believe that a male and a female can be strictly platonic friends. I done did it before. You know
I
what
will
I'm
admit,
saying?
it's so funny to say that though, but is it easier to be friends with an ugly chick than it is a beautiful chick?
Yeah.
All day long.
All day,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
But that ugly chick, she gonna be so cool, bro. And she probably sitting on that sauce too, because
Sitting on that
But
sauce.
see, I say that I say that all the
Sitting on
time.
it,
I
G.
say that all the time is when men or women are friends, like truly friends, she's ugly. Point blank, period.
Not all the time.
Not
though.
all the time, bro.
The
Beauty's in the eye of the
majority-
beholder.
All the time.
Beauty
though.
can be in the eye of the beholder, but we all know what good look good and what look bad.
Personality never won you over.
On an ugly chick?
On a chick, I ain't gonna say ugly. On a chick that's
Okay,
not,
a non-attractive
attractive.
woman. No.
Personality never won you over. Like yo,
It can
cool
do
as
that,
fuck.
bro. It can do that, bro.
I
I ain't
can't-
gonna lie, bro.
Me personally, I'll actually put the camera on me. Me personally, I don't find any worth in being friends with a female. And the reason that I say that is, see, when you're friends with a female, when y'all go out, you're basically paying for everything.
No,
If there's some 9 times out of 10, that's actually happening though.
These females
When
paying,
you if you were to go out, let's say you go to a club or whatever, if a dude disrespects her, grabs her, does some shit,
you got to scrap.
you got to scrap, right? So basically, she getting the benefits of a husband and a boyfriend, but I ain't getting none of those fucking benefits of fucking you.
But you don't want to fuck
That
your
dude makes
sister. No,
sense.
but I
That
feel
dude
you though,
makes
gang. I
sense.
feel you though,
That
gang.
dude makes
But
sense.
if you look at her truly as a best friend or a sister, you don't want to fight your cousin. You don't want to fight your sister. But if a brother disrespect them, you gonna want to scrap them too. So
Facts, but
That's
that's
true.
family. Like that's
what they visualizing it as, though.
But-
you can't. It's certain. I think they cross certain lines, though.
well,
Like
as men, and this
they
is
do
where,
shit.
This is where I say a lot of men, we have to be like super transparent, super honest on this shit. Sometimes too is we know 9 times out of 10, if first and foremost, most males and females meet because you usually hit on her and she friend zoned you. Most women friend zone guys. So when you thought you was ready to hit, then she was like, "Okay, friend," or you just like a brother to me. So then we check ourselves and put ourselves in that position. But again, in the back of our mind, like you said, we wait for that drunk night or
The breakup.
I didn't say waiting.
breakup, the
I didn't say waiting.
vulnerability.
I'm just saying that
The breakup happens.
It
and
happens.
Then, and then you're waiting for your opportunity like a fucking predator on a fucking prowl.
like a cheetah watching a
you're
fucking
hoping that she sees
Right.
deer.
something in you that clearly these other niggas is not giving her.
If you want her, if you want to be with her, if you like, it's a lot of dudes who be like, the
Which
dude
is
that the
friendship.
best friend clearly is the dude they need to fuck with, but they
But
don't.
peep
so
game,
that he's
though.
the best friend. Type
Pete
shit.
Gang, though, you'd be surprised how many people are in a relationship and they're not friends with each other.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
feel
fucked
me?
up. That's crazy.
So with dudes, the key with dudes is you want to keep, like, I can love you but not like you. So I love you, but that don't mean I necessarily like your ass. So with a dude, you want to keep the motherfucker in like, because the love gonna come, and once the love comes, it stays. But you want to keep me liking you, wanting to invite you places, wanting to kick it, wanting to hang out with you, wanting to spend my time with you. Because if I don't like you, I don't want to do none of that motherfucking shit.
I'm not taking you out. I don't want
Right.
to be around you.
Right.
I don't want to kick it with you. Like, you're
Right.
fucking annoying.
You're not part of my fun factor in life. But when I like you, you're part of that fun factor in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we going places, we doing things, we moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't really like you like that, I just love you. It's kind of like a chore,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Time is the most inexpensive thing because you got so much of it. You don't know how much you got of it, but we view it as so plentiful. But you never get it back though. And a motherfucker be like, you ain't taking me on a date. You ain't doing it. But I'm spending time with you though. I'm giving you time. I could be doing this. Not with you. I could be doing this just by myself. I could be doing this, indulging in a hobby of mine. I could be doing this to make financial gain. I could be doing this to make spiritual gain.
But see,
But I'm giving it to you.
okay, so you open up a Pandora's box. As men, do you think that we see time differently than women do? For instance,
Absolutely.
you guys know that tonight we had a show. It started 9:00. What time did you get here?
Early.
Okay. What time do you think a woman would show up?
9:30.
No, because if motherfuckers show up at 9:30, there ain't no motherfucking show.
Right.
I don't care whether you up there or not. I'm not coming to get you.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. On a date, who is usually late?
I would say on a date, who's usually late is usually the woman.
Definitely the woman usually
Yeah, it's
late.
usually the woman that's late.
Usually late.
So we respect other people's time, and we are more apt to show up and be more on time, whereas they can show up late, and usually the excuse is going to be what? It takes time to look this good.
Definitely.
Okay. So when you talk about time, like when it comes to dating, we do things a little bit more differently because we see, first off, our time is money. It took time for me to make this money that I got to spend on you. It's gonna take time for me to get to know your ass to want to do and make you a part of anything else, and then I have to look at whether or not I want to spend enough time with you to be in a long lasting relationship where I'm giving you the better part of my life. Whereas for them, it's like every day is Disney World. Agree or disagree?
I agree. I would agree. I think as a man, especially if you out here gritting and grinding, you know what I mean, and moving and grooving, your time is important because you realize like, yo, I could be doing something else. Like I could be getting to the baggage claim or you know what I'm saying, like just doing something other than waiting on you. So I think as a dude, we take our time more serious than women do. I could be wrong, man, but I'm just saying my personal opinion is I think that we take it a little bit more serious.
I think we take it more serious in the sense of what we may or may not be doing. Like some women may complain about what we doing within this time frame. They might want to do some shit that I might not be in the mood to do, or you may not be in the mood to do. But it's like, why I gotta go out? I'm at this point in life. I worked. I don't want to go out right now. Like, maybe you should be like focusing on different elements or focusing on different stratospheres in life. Like, I'm trying to level up. I don't want to do that shit. Like,
we as women are more social. We like peace, calmness. We like to relax. We are happy at home. They are happy in the streets. Not in the streets, but ladies' night,
outside.
out
some
with the
social
friends.
shit. Yeah, sociable shit.
Even if it's family, I just want to be out. I just want to go do this. I want to, like, they want to go. But it's like, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, I'm busy. You ain't did shit. You have accomplished nothing.
What are you doing? Nothing. I'd be like, what are you really doing? Like, what's going on right now?
I mean, let's be real. It costs about at least $100 to go outside and do anything.
Especially in Arizona.
You know what I mean? Whether that be a bar, whether that be a bar, a club, a hookah lounge, a bar,
Man,
you're gonna spend at least $1.
you spending $250 on a pack of Dutchies,
Right.
nigga. What you think you spend on a drink or gas or an outing, bro? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
That's what I mean. At least $1. You buy 3 drinks at some bar, nigga, that's $80, $60, $70 with $80 with the tip. So if you going out, you know what I mean. I'm trying to have more money coming in than going out. What nips all money in?
Yeah, absolutely.
No money out.
And that doesn't mean
Feel
I
me?
don't
So-
want to go out or do things. It's just that I don't
do.
always have to
always
like
have
be
to.
out doing some shit. Like, just chill, relax.
Well, I'm glad y'all took it there because that is a perfect segue into the next question. In a relationship, would you rather it be 100% to 0 or 50-50 in the relationship when it comes to paying the bills?
You want to go first? He want me to go first? 'Cause I'm gonna keep it trail with y'all, bro.
Let me see. If I'm being totally transparent, if I had it my way, I would pay damn near everything. If I had it my way and if I could afford to do that. But on the other opposite spectrum, I wouldn't want my bitch staying at home all day doing nothing because an idle mind is what?
They don't know what an idle mind
She
is.
gonna
don't
be
know what
with,
idle
They
mind
she
is.
minds
gonna
are
be with the
idle.
pool boy.
Yeah.
And you ain't even got a pool.
Yeah. An idle mind is a motherfucker.
He's the carpet cleaner.
Right,
He's came to clean the carpets, nigga.
I'll just say that. You know what I mean?
Alright.
And on top of that, I want my lady to be a go getter and have her own shit popping too. Because I might fall off and I might need that
Yeah,
help.
you gotta be my inspiration.
So yeah, we got to be able to support each other.
Bounce
and
off
you
one
got to take
another.
into consideration that this ain't 1930 where the rent is $200 or $100 or $50. Like
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
the economy's going up, but the wages aren't going up to equate to that inflation. So it's like you have to have a 2-income household, and it lightweight has to be 50-50 because that's just how the fucking economy works. And I see niggas like the fucking the little yada nigga online and shit. Or you gotta, if you're going 50-50, your woman will not submit.
That dude
and then
is a
them girls
fucking
be
fraud,
on there
bro.
and
We talked about
they be
that dude,
talking about
cuz.
they be talking about, oh, see, I wish more men thought like you. And I get on there and I tell them, you're never gonna experience that in your life. It's not gonna happen for you. So get real. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know,
at the end of
yeah.
the day, like I want my girl to have a job and have a career because that's what you need. Don't be dependent on me, and I'm not gonna be dependent on you. We both got to be independent and build codependency on each other.
That's the unification in the household. But we already know that they already tried to separate that. So I necessarily, me personally, as my man stated, if I had it, I would do it, no problem. And in certain circumstances, I may. However, I want my woman to have the mentality of not having an issue with splitting or willing to give what I'm willing to contribute to this situation as well.
Or maybe do it like I cover the mortgage and the rent, and you get the utilities. Or,
yeah, you know.
Or I'll cover the mortgage and utilities, and you get all of the food.
It could be
and
80,
all
20,
of the
90,
all of
some
the
shit like that,
household
you know?
supplies and shit. It got to be something, man. Like I'm not.
Just spiritually be there with me and emotionally keep me in tune. Like that's the big shit that we got to focus on that people I don't think give enough attention.
So they
True.
need, there needs to be an understanding.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because if I was making 6 figures, I mean, I really wouldn't need my girl to work. You know what I'm saying? But like, if she wanted to, she could. I would still say like, yo, pay this or take care of this. But whatever your money,
I
go ahead and
want her
save
to
it.
work.
Right.
If I make 6
if I'm
figures,
making 6 figures,
I make
you know
close.
what
I
I'm
want
saying?
her to work.
Right.
I still want you to work.
I still would want her to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't want
Need
you
to
sitting
work.
at home all day. You know what I mean? Even if you had a part-time shit.
You can sit at home, but you need to have some type of revenue coming in while you sitting at home. I don't give a fuck how you doing it, as long as you ain't doing what Shorty was doing to my man to play for the Warriors. You ain't finna have me out here looking like a fucking clown, cuz
right.
like, man,
Marcy,
bro, no way.
Marcy says, see, men demand ladies to have employment. That's why no one looks my way. Loves to see the truth. Laugh out loud. Now,
Love to see the truth?
yep, she loves hearing the truth, seeing the truth. 'Cause
Okay.
Now, I'm a little different.
Okay.
I have never actually had a female cohabitate with me that has ever paid a bill.
Okay, why is that?
But because that's not her job. I'm super old school, super traditional. But I'm also don't want you sitting on your ass. You need to be doing something because yes, idle minds tend to do stupid shit. And an idle female will definitely play Eve, Delilah.
Right.
We can go
Right.
We could go
Bathsheba.
list over list over list.
Right.
Cleopatra.
Right.
Yeah,
You gonna
absolutely.
make bad decisions.
Jezebel.
Two,
Jezebel.
as a business owner, I would prefer for you to basically, you're going to be my partner. You're going to be my super assistant. You're going to be part of the family business because that way, yes, I mean, you're a tax write-off.
But it's a job though, fam.
No, it is.
It's part of the job.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
100%. 100%.
I mean, okay, so if I cover all the financial aspects, you have to be contributing something that's okay. I'm
Conducive.
gonna take absolutely the
Right.
Kanye West verse. I ain't bring nothing to the table, and I'm the table. I got the legs. I got it. I got everything. Like, what do you, if I'm paying everything, I'm doing everything. What value or gain are you bringing to me? So you
So
have to.
a woman's value is this. The woman's value is the fact that your home should be beyond clean. Your children should be beyond taken care of because they shouldn't be in daycare, after school programs, or nothing. They should be at fucking home with you. That way, I know the what I've put in place I'm all about structure and discipline. The structure and the discipline feeds through you because you are an extension of my vein. You are an extension of my livelihood. And this is our child. So take care of home. Again, you're also like my super assistant. So it's not like you're making money. So grocery shopping needs to be done. Make that shit happen. We should all be able to eat, and not because we go eat out, because again, that's an extra stupid expense that doesn't need to happen. Two, I want you to feel like you're contributing to our home, and women, most women are happiest in the home taking care of homely things and or feeling like she is doing something for and with her man. And when that happens, they actually become far more happier. So even if she had a work from home job, cool, because that also does this. It removes, you want to go get your hair done? Well, my money is our money and your money is your money. Go get your hair done. You don't have to ask for anything. You want to go get your nails done? You don't have to ask for that shit. Those are the things you can just go out and do it, and I don't ever have to question you or question what happens. Two, what I would say is if you're working, I'm also going to require you to put 25 to 30% of your money over here. Because if shit does fail, now you are contributing to whatever the situation happened. Because there is up times and there's downtime.
Absolutely.
If you're constantly, you make good money, but you're broke all the damn time.
Bad.
Now you're fucking liability of all liabilities.
Bad
so
decisions.
you bring zero to the table. Nisi said, I don't think it's demanding. I think every relationship should be 50-50. Marcy said, I'm far from broke.
This is what I say. Let me say something real quick.
All right.
I think it should be 100-100.
100, 50-50 is the same thing. But here's the thing.
That's not the same thing. 100-100 means that, like, you're doing what you got to do to make this shit afloat, and I'm doing what I got to do to make this shit afloat, and we're bringing our all of our money fucking together into one account, into one fucking thing, and we both spoiling each other, and we both doing what we got to do.
I can agree with that.
And
you know why 50-50 and 100-100 would never work, though? What business in this world doesn't have a CEO? Or better yet, what business has two CEOs?
It don't work like that.
Correct. So when it's 50-50, what you're trying to do is you're trying to put us on an even playing field, right?
I get it, bro.
As a woman,
I get it.
As a woman, it is your job to respect your man because of what your man brings to the table, and he's doing and taking more load off of you.
Right.
And if he isn't doing that, whether we like it or not, she is going to, at some point, she gonna do this. What you doing, nigga? When you gonna pull your weight?
Right.
When you gonna do more?
Right.
When you gonna step in?
As a man, though, it's your job to do the heavy lifting. And by heavy lifting, I mean the majority of the fucking shit, bro. She's supposed to be doing, and I don't believe that a woman's natural place is in the home. I don't really believe that, bro, in 2024. I believe that a woman can make your house a home. That's what I believe. I believe
Facts,
that a woman can make your house a home.
In order to make it a home, don't you? She got to be in the home.
She got to be in the home.
And so,
comfortability.
Yep.
Is
Latest
very,
statistic.
very important.
What happened through COVID? Everybody went and worked from home, right? Yeah. Y'all realize that 80% of the mothers that went or came home and worked from home have not joined the workforce again. They've stayed at home because they realized what it was like to be at home and being able to be around their kids more, raise their kids, have more, and realize that I don't really actually like going to the office.
Well, COVID was an eye opener on many different levels. That's what made us want to go and buy the land that we bought, the acres of land that we bought, because if shit gets squiggly.
When shit gets squiggly, winning because it's coming, guys.
Yeah.
Way sooner than what people think.
Yeah, when shit gets squiggly, I want to be able to get the fuck out and have my own compound to fucking go to, and let all my real ones know, like, yo, bro, this the plan. You know what I'm saying? If and when shit gets squiggly. But on that same spectrum, bro, I believe that we have to balance each other. You know, I practice my art, which means balance. There's balance to everything, bro. Like my strengths are gonna help with your weaknesses, and your strengths are gonna and vice versa.
More popularized term would be yin and yang.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's why I mean when I say 100, because I might be bad with finances, and I lightweight am. So I might be the old school type nigga to be like, yo, babe, instead of me putting my direct deposit in here, I trust you. I'm gonna put your direct deposit.
Most men do have their women pay the bills.
Hit me with what you want to hit me with after I get paid. You know, my play money, because I like to shop in hats and shoes and alcohol and weed and you know, and
no, that's real shit
and shit like that.
And this what we doing.
Yeah, and food and from my other ventures, hit me with my budget, and then my other part of the shit, just put it back.
You gotta
because if I go, I might trick off the other bullshit. Like, yo, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's her strength, if that's my strength, then she would do the opposite of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my strength might be cooking. I might cook better than, you know what I mean? Yeah. And she might, I might be the motherfucker in there cooking and whipping up the shit if she can't cook as good as me.
It comes with trust, you know, and loyalty,
and it comes with knowing your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yeah. And that's another thing too, is in the relationship, the person that you're with, you should be having these types of conversations, because you should be able to meet each other in the middle to make shit work out correctly. Right. Marcy said, you need to swing by and pick me up. You want me in that scenario. And then she was talking about when shit gets squiggly. And then she said
shit gets squeamish.
She said, I know things.
Gang.
So basically what she said is she can does that mean you can farm? You know your way around the garden and shit? You're gonna building the fires and shit?
Everybody gotta have a purpose in the village. Everybody gotta have a job or a trade. Something they can do.
We got 40 acres, so that's my plan. Eventually, we're gonna be building on that motherfucker and doing what we gotta do. But that's why I just wanted to have a plan, because you have to learn, and it's all about strengths, knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses. Bailey, your strength is the multimedia shit. My strength might be something else. We come together and make the shit pop, bro. We still a team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to. If everybody do a little, nobody got to do a lot.
Strength where your ally has weakness.
Right.
That's what it is. Like, you don't got to be the best. You just need to be able to strengthen me when I'm going through that.
It's social media got these motherfuckers on this 50-50 shit, and a real man ain't gonna have his. If that's the case, we roommates. Bitch, we're not roommates.
That's crazy to
because you can't carry 50 grocery bags from the car up the stairs to the house, can you? You can't lift this couch by yourself and pull it up the motherfucking block, can you?
You can't pull up the curtain rod.
You can't fucking change the tire by yourself on the side of the freeway and shit. I can. There's certain shit that you can do that I can't do. I can't comb my daughter's hair and make it look all nice and pretty like you can. I can't, make certain dishes. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's strength and fucking weaknesses to the shit.
Value. It's the value.
And we can't place not a non-value on each other because we all need each other. That's the laws of fucking nature.
Where you need somebody to perform at, like, it's just certain traits. I think now in like 2024, a lot of men and women like switch traits. Like, these men, bro, like, I ain't knocking no niggas who do or don't do it. Me, I'm not rocking no clutch, bro. Like, I'm not walking around with no little bag on my hip, gang. Like,
the purse?
Yeah, I'm not wearing no purse, bro. And these dudes be wearing, they nails be painted, cuz, and these niggas be
no, there's a lot of feminine
doing a
shit
lot of
wild
ass shit, bro.
I gotta.
The roles reversed.
I gotta stand up for the man bag because I got a couple of fucking satchels. My goddamn.
No
self.
disrespect to the satchels,
but
satchel and the merce is two different things.
You got the little clutch.
I don't know what the fuck a clutch is.
That's that little shit, the motherfucker, when you pop it, it's like a clutch.
No, I got a thing that'll sit right here on my chest that if I need to pull something, it's already available. It's a good place to put my money. It's a good place to hold cell phones, your wallet, shit like that. Because usually I got more than what my hands can carry.
Also, it also depends on how you carry the shit, too.
Yeah, and so half the time, well, not half, more than half the time, I make sure that motherfucker is right on my chest.
Back to his point of the shit is fucking roles have been reversed.
Roles reversing,
It's women
bro.
that's out here calling themselves, I'm a whole nigga.
I'm a man. I don't need
Well,
no.
okay, so-
I don't
I'm a
need
whole
man
nigga.
type
You're
So
not a
that's where-
whole. You're not a whole nigga. You're not a whole man because you may think like one or think that you think.
You hear that
like
noise, and I'm in the bed with you. Who gonna go check that noise?
one. Yeah.
You gonna get up, or you gonna pump me like, hey, wanna get up? I'm asleep like a motherfucker. That noise didn't even wake me up.
But it woke
You
her
waking
up.
me up and shit. Your scary ass.
Nigga, the dog barked. What's that?
Right. It's your fucking dog. He probably seen something. No.
Laws of nature.
Come on,
you
bro.
can't argue
crazy.
nature. I don't give a fuck what social media says or what people say on the internet. You can't argue nature. Like you
DNA.
said, brother, when the motherfucking noise in the building, somebody in the house, she not finna go there like Carl Weathers, rest in peace, like Action Jackson, like
Apollo
yo,
Creed, you feel me? R.I.P.
who
to
in
the
the
dog.
building? Who in the building?
Yeah, they ain't
she
gonna do
finna,
that.
She finna nudge you. Hey, go down there, see what's up. Now, if you're a pussy, you're gonna be like, well, I ain't going down there. But
They probably ain't done down there.
He needs some milk.
But if you're a real one, you finna go down there with the banger if you able to have one or a bat or a
A
machete
stick,
or something.
a knife, you got
Or
something.
something, or something. You know what I mean?
You finna Michael Myers the situation.
Right, right.
Marcy
Figure it out.
says, set a trap to catch rabbits. I can preserve food and have it not kill you. Natalia said, Bailey, you walking around with the MERS laugh out loud? Fuck y'all. No.
Hey,
So
call it,
it's not social media that has women lost in the sauce. It's money.
Money?
See,
that's why I was
yeah.
going to a monetary game.
So what happens is, again, only in the last 70 years have women truly worked at the level that they work at. And then in this process of working, more women have also, well, the home is broken. So when she can now, what she does is she compares herself to men of the past. Because it's never men of today. It's always men of the past.
Yeah.
Men of the
My
past.
grandpa.
Yep. He took care. He
My
paid
daddy,
all the
daddy,
bills.
daddy,
He
daddy.
did
grandpa.
this.
But your grandpa had another family on the other side of town too.
They don't want to include that one.
So what they do is they compare themselves to the men. So if they can do that, they're like, "Oh, I'm independent." Which again, that's the dumbest fucking thing that any adult person could ever fucking say. Because you're not independent of shit. You're self-sufficient. A lot of people
Say that one more time. As a bar.
saying that you are independent is stupid as shit. You're self-sufficient. And self-sufficient is, I'm sorry, but I'm a father, and I take care of my motherfucking kids, and I pay their bills too. And I take my ass to work, and I put in my 40 to 80 hours every motherfucking week
Right.
and do the exact same shit that you do. I go grocery shopping by my goddamn self. I can do all that shit. And I'm, as men, are not running around talking about we are independent because it sounds absolutely fucking stupid. It's self-sufficient, and you want kudos for doing what we have been doing for years. Now the crazy part is, again, as you said, shit gonna get squiggly. Well, when the shit, I like
squiggly
that.
out
Funny
here.
term, huh?
It's squiggly.
I got that off the Simpsons.
moving,
Ned Flanders got the hey kiss skidly in case shit gets squiggly.
Okay,
Right.
so
Diddly diddly.
diddly diddly.
When-
It's getting squiggly.
when the shit gets squiggly, right? That means that monetary things are going to disappear whether we like it or not. Again, today is the official, I'm calling today the official beginning of World War III. Because today we started bombing Iran and Syria.
Off of those people that got smoked by the drone.
Yep.
The drone.
Yep.
It's gonna be get back.
And why was
bro.
it all niggas? They was all niggas, right? Or am I tripping?
So I didn't
They were
even-
all black.
I have
didn't
no
actually look
idea.
into- I didn't
I
actually
seen the
look into
pictures,
that.
bro. They were all black.
You think
Now,
it's a
see,
racial
that's gonna
thing?
be see, and
Or
that's
coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences
either, nigga. Not like
So-
that. We bombed them.
So,
Everybody died black.
but go ahead. Continue with your point,
okay.
fam.
So when shit gets squiggly, it's just like COVID. And this is the thing. I don't understand how people didn't learn from the Rona situation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you single females found out real quick
You need a man.
that you needed somebody there, preferably a man, and you didn't have one. Men, we will survive easily because, again, When the shit goes down and the lights go out, them prison doors open, them zoo gates open, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, we the only dumb motherfuckers that have put shit in the wild in the middle of almost every fucking city. When the sun goes down and the lights is not coming on, you're no longer going to work. That means no police force, no troops, no none of that shit. No cell phone. So when these things start to unravel and unfold, well, then your DNA that you are able to deny right now is going to kick in. And you're going to realize, I need someone bigger, stronger, taller, someone to protect me. Because I got all these wild and crazy homeless men and people roaming the streets looking for their next meal, their next bottle of water, and in some cases, their next piece of ass. And you got no one to protect you, Miss 50-50.
That's fucked up.
No
But it-
protection. No one said Nobody saving your ass, huh?
So what's gonna happen then? Do you and for the ones that don't know how to cook, ain't in shape, you gonna have to put in miles, like 40 acres.
To play devil's advocate.
I'm not going 40
And I
acres.
just
I'm not
just
going
like
that
this for
big.
the sake of conversation. What if she a gun owner and she know how to shoot?
Cool. She gonna run out of bullets though.
She gonna get locked up for
Again,
murder.
if the lights go out, okay, let's say you got a gun. Devil's advocate. You got 100 rounds in your house. Well,
That ain't enough.
with your scary ass at night, it's gonna be a cat walking across something. What's that? Pow, pow. You're gonna be wasting shit because fear is gonna kick in.
Over exaggerating, shooting at anything.
So when you truly need it, it's not gonna be there. And again, when the water runs out, who knows how to get clean water? When the food runs out, do you know how to hunt? Again, you're gonna need them bullets, a bow and arrow, a knife.
Archery.
Okay, can you build a fire? There are certain things in life that we have taken for granted
That's true.
for so very long now.
Man,
That's true.
And there are very few of us as even men that there's so many men that are gonna fall off
I agree.
because they don't even like you said it.
I
Fucking
agree.
changing
I
a
agree.
tire. How many niggas can't change a tire?
A lot of niggas
How
can't
many
change
niggas
the
can't
tire.
change oil?
Yeah.
oil or
How
tire.
many niggas can't
That
fucking
ain't
do
I
nothing.
can
brakes?
change the
That ain't
tire
shit.
because I have to.
Yeah.
I know how to change the oil. I still just pay somebody else to do it. But
Correct.
I know how
But
to.
in order,
Yeah, but I know how to. I just feel like, bro, we have to get back to the bare essence of nature. Balance, my heart, man. Like, for real, though. Because otherwise, man, like you said, we're going to be lost in the sauce. And we already are.
We already lost.
We
bro.
already are.
and that's and these things.
So
are
when it comes
starting-
down to 50-50, why is that a fucking conversation?
because
it's the dumbest
If I have
conversation.
if I'm only making $22 an hour on my job, you think you finna sit at home, bitch? No, are you stupid? You're about to fucking sit at home and bitch, we ain't gonna have no motherfucking home. Are we gonna be in this motherfucker eating noodles for dinner? Is that what you want?
they
Then sit at home then
But
if
see,
that's
now-
what you
They
want.
think
Sit
you
at-
supposed to
sit
make
at home
money
then
like
if that's what-
Quavo.
Yeah, sit at home
You
then if
supposed
that's
to be
what you want.
Quavo.
But see, the world we live
No
in,
internet.
The world we live in today, everybody thinks they
Facto.
need to be an entrepreneur and a business owner, and they need to make six figures. Congratulations, it's great to have those skills, but those are not life skills. You need to have actual life skills because the world we live in today is becoming a very, very volatile, fucked up place. And people are not paying attention. And in relationships today, they're not even relationshiping correctly, which is why most people can't keep someone. You can't keep someone when you have no idea what you're doing. Most people are coming from single parent homes where they haven't learned real life skills. And I say real life skills because you need to see your parents argue, fight, go through shit. You need the discipline of dad, but the nurturing of mom, because that teaches you balance of both sides.
But also, fathers nurture too. It's just a different style of nurturing. we nurture too, bro.
True.
We nurture too. It's just a masculine style of nurturing.
Yeah, 'cause you
know what I'm
the
saying?
woman is, I love you, baby.
I love you,
da-da-da.
baby. And when my kids, I'll be like, come here. You know I fuck with you, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's I'm nurturing them. You know it's
My
me
son,
and you.
my sons.
To the world blow. You already know what
you
it
already
is,
know.
man.
We-
You know what
My
I'm saying?
oldest boy.
Right.
We was driving down the street even tonight, right? This nigga over in the seat doing the exact same thing I do, and I put it on Snapchat. I'm like, that's my little nigga.
Right.
Absolutely, that's
and,
me.
and he's like, that's right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Central Studio Station said, real talk. Marcy said, my dad was awesome. Good job. All right, let's get into this next question, because, boy, I told you this shit can get. This shit can go.
Yeah, shit can get squiggly.
Dilly dilly. Squiggly.
New word of the day for you niggas.
All right.
Shit get squiggly. You gotta get active. You gotta get active with the squiggly, bro.
This will be a good little soft segue. What is your sign, and does astrology dictate who you deal with?
Oh man, I had this conversation.
You wanna go first, bro? You want me to go first, guys?
Go ahead.
I'm into astrology heavily. I'm into the stars, the moon, all that shit. That's me.
The sun, the moon, and the stars.
All that shit, bro. And it makes sense. Like,
Hold on. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
So my interactions with people, how I respond to shit, when I read or when I study or look into these things, I see similarities. I don't know your particular sign, but I know cuz is Scorpio. My brother is Scorpio. My OG is Scorpio. So I know how Scorpios move.
I'm a Libra.
You a Libra. So that means you balance, you cool. You really likable, people fuck with you. But if you get mad or if you don't like some shit, you go into a whole nother side of you and shit. However, we all have that aspect when we get mad and shit. I don't really do that when I get mad. I'm kind of like
So what's the
Short
answer to the
fuse.
question? Is it
yes,
is it the
absolutely
traits are correct?
I believe they are. I believe that it
So
works.
does an astrology sign dictate whether or not you deal with that person?
I won't say that much.
Okay.
I would never say that.
So astrology sign won't dictate whether or not I deal with somebody or not. No. I believe that some of the astrology shit is true, and some of it has to boil down to your choice as a human being, as an adult. You know what I mean? Scorpios are considered to be hot-tempered. I used to let that shit control me, but if I would let it control me right now, I wouldn't be here today, because I'd be on fucking, I'd be a fucking serial killer killing all the stupid ass, fuck ass niggas.
Right.
So I've obviously changed, and I've obviously got my emotions in check to a certain extent. Now, sometimes do the bullshit come out? Yeah, sometimes it do. But like at the same time, though, I don't let my sign dictate, and I also am a nasty motherfucker.
But
That's
just
Scorpio shit. I'm a nasty. Ain't no
You're a
motherfucker
freaky
never
motherfucker,
complain. Ain't no
bro.
motherfucker never complained about me.
you're a freaky motherfucker.
I'm a freaky.
Nobody complained about me.
freaky
I'm a freaky
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what it is, all tops.
And I'm
but
not-
at the same time though, I'm not out here fucking everybody, sticking my dick in anything.
Oh, yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Gotta be
And
very
shit, and
selective.
shit like that. I had some form of discipline. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time,
Hold
like,
on.
what?
Say that again. You got what?
I had some form of discipline.
We gonna sit down. That needs to be a teacher.
I'm not out here just smashing everything moving. Even though I could, I'm not though, because discipline is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And,
Definitely, yeah.
And you know what I mean? So the astrology shit matters to a certain degree, but I think at some point you have to be an adult. You can't be like, I'm sorry, I acted crazy. It's just the Libra in me. I don't know why I acted like. I'm gonna be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Take your ass to the motherfucking Clio or some shit and get the fuck out of my face.
This is Leo.
Right.
And I know when your boyfriend will be home. He ain't coming home.
Leave that man now, girl.
Come to me.
Leave that man
Come
now,
to
girl.
me.
Leave him now.
I have the vibration for your
Right.
soul.
The vibration is vibrating.
I have a heartbeat. You
Right.
have one
Get
too.
the fuck out of
Every
here with your
living
vibrations.
fucking person has a heartbeat in their life.
Right.
But no,
Grand
I feel-
Rising a nigga to death.
Right.
Like, get the fuck out, yeah.
Because I'm a
yeah.
king. You want to Grand Rising because I'm a king.
Right.
You wasn't even saying Grand Rising until you fucking heard me say it. Like you posted the shit, got the shit tattooed on
Right.
you, all type of stupid shit. Come
Grand
on,
Rising people of Earth
Come on,
looking
man.
ass bitch.
Got the shit braided in her head, Grand Rising and shit.
All right, so I'm a Libra, and do I let sign? I don't even give a fuck what a sign a person is, and I'm not gonna say that I don't believe in it, but at the same time, I have reasons to not believe in it. As in, it says that I'm a Libra, so as a Libra, I'm supposed to be flighty. Well, you've known me since
Supposed to be what?
Flighty.
What does
As
that
in,
mean?
I don't finish shit, or I don't always follow through.
Oh,
Now-
like you're flaky.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
no, that's not you.
I wouldn't say flaky or flighty. I would say,
That's not you at all. And I know you for over a decade.
no, I'm not
that's
saying
that's
that's
not
him.
you at all.
Never, I'm always on time. Oh, you call and need me. Now I'm there. Whether it's with the shits or it's just some business.
Yeah, I feel like.
I'm on my way. I'm coming. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We finna follow through with this shit.
Right.
We finna finish the job and go home and go to sleep. Let's go. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
What I can't stand is, well, the reason that I cut up your shoes and I broke out your car windows because I'm a Gemini. Only fucking females can say that shit.
That's so stupid.
Imagine if any of my niggas ever call me on the phone, any of my brothers, the men in my life, call me on the phone. I'm in jail. What happened? Well, my Scorpio side came out. I beat her
The
ass.
tough guy disappeared and the bitch came out.
My Scorpio side got the best of me, bro. I fucking stung her.
Couldn't take it anymore.
I stung her right in the butt, bro. Now I'm in jail, bro. Can you give me
Stone Cold
$2,000?
stunned her ass, man. I got
Right.
charged.
My R. Kelly Gemini came out. I shit on the bitch, and she told on me I'm in
Right.
jail. Like,
Yeah.
no.
As an adult.
Thank you.
As an fucking adult.
Thank-
Adult
thank-
with adult decision making.
Like, adult decision making, man. Like, true to the fact, some of that shit is real.
Yeah.
Some of it, but you have to be, as an adult, you have to be able to control.
But here's the crazy part.
That was my only counter.
If we
Right.
didn't have these conversations about these signs and what the shit this is, you would walk through life living. I think a lot of people, and I hate to say women, but once they learn what they sign is, it's like they got to make that shit come true.
That's true.
That's
I'm a
manifestation,
Gemini,
brother.
so I got to be a freak. I'm a Scorpio, so I got to be this way. I'm a Taurus, and that's why I'm like this. If you don't shut up with that fucking bullshit, like, who is the real version of you? Because what you're telling me is, if I told you you was a flying cow, you go all of a sudden, that's the sign that I am. That's what I do. I'm a flying cow. I fly over and milk the fuck out of everybody.
Murr.
Like, that shit just, to me, is not real. It's fake. It's fake. And it's not fake as in what the signs are. It's fake as the way people act out the bullshit and make it be real and then use it as an excuse for bad behavior.
I agree. I'd have to agree.
I think it's the aspect of just not taking accountability because we know they hate that word. You know? So
Yeah.
anything that can take away from taking accountability. You know I'm an Aries. Like, no, that don't have shit to do with what you just did.
Right. I don't give a fuck.
You don't think Capricorns do that? You don't think
Who's
fucking-
running the Central Station Studios?
That's me.
All right. Like he said, real talk. Marcy said my dad was awesome. She said discipline. She actually typed out discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
That's some real shit.
Discipline is real shit, man. It done kept me out of a lot of bullshit.
All right.
Especially
Yeah.
in my 30s and 40s. It done kept me out of a lot of bullshit, discipline. Because everything that look good ain't good.
Well, that too, and certain black men, as we achieve things, there is professional setup artists. Females
Yeah.
really go out their way to either, and I knock on wood, try to put some bullshit case or you did this or you did that.
Or just put some money on your name.
Yeah, just because you achieve something.
Right. Just to put some money on your name.
So she said I was impressed with the vocabulary word. All right, next question. How long is your longest friendship?
I got a homie I've been rocking with since 3rd grade.
Okay.
30 years. Shout out to Kanye Mars. Then it's probably 25 years. Shout out to Trey G.
Okay.
All my homies.
Yeah, all my homies.
At least 15
all
years.
my homies is at least 15 years.
At least
yeah.
minimum 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. I don't know Bailey shit. 12 years,
yeah,
12, 13 years now.
Yeah.
So all my bros, all my bros, man, it's we locked in. I don't. That's the thing, that's the thing between men. We don't switch.
Don't switch up.
We don't switch friends like that. Like we may not talk all the time and shit like that.
It ain't no.
But once we
no
locked in,
indifferences.
once we locked in, we locked in. For life. I might holler at you nigga 2-3 times a year, but when I hit you up, you like, oh my nigga, what's good?
Yeah, that's
you know
my
what I'm
brody.
saying? And we pick up like we never left.
But like it's shorter relationship too. Like me and you, cuz like I met you when I moved out here. I've been there like 2 years.
Yeah.
And we
locked in, right?
We locked in.
Right.
And like you would have thought it was longer than that, bro. You feel me?
Right.
And I will say, I asked this question for a reason, and the reason that I showed this is, a lot of times they want to discount the male side and say that we don't look for long-term relationships. But what I've realized in asking this question is we are actually the epitome of long-term relationships, because it doesn't start. A friendship is a relationship. Being friends, shit. My shortest friendship, easily 10 years is like the minimum. I got niggas that, elementary school. I got my brother. He ain't my biological brother, but 25 years. He went from the youngin' in prison that I made sure, because he was being tried as an adult, as a teenager.
Right.
I was an adult.
Yeah.
Niggas pray. Oh, you know how it go.
Yeah, I know how it go.
Not on my watch.
Right.
And we've been locked in. He moved out here because of me, and is flourishing. And that's just it. The people that are around me, I've always tried, and that's the thing with men too. We try to elevate each other to the next level. See, women talk about we're gonna build each other up and women empowerment and all this, but it's like y'all don't like to put each other on. If you do hair, she does nails, she do lashes, how come y'all all ain't in the same shop?
Competition. Nobody wants
Competitive
to spread. Nobody
spirit.
wants to spread the dollar.
I want to share crabs in a barrel mentality.
Crabs in a barrel mentality. I feel like at the same time, man, like, or look at all those women's empowerment brunches several times a year, hosted by the meanest bitches.
Single
You know what I'm
mean
saying?
bitch ass. Single mean bitches too.
Hosted by the meanest bitches, man, and it's just true. Like, these bitches mean. They hate everybody, and they throwing a brunch and want motherfuckers to come to their brunch. Like, you're a mean ass, fucking evil ass bitch. Why is they gonna come to your brunch? You know what I mean? So I mean, with dudes it's different. If a dude rock with you, he rock with you, and you know how we rock, man. We backs against the wall, back to back, scrapping till our knuckles turn purple type
That's
shit.
certain
Pac
cuts.
said.
It's certain
You know
cuts
what
to
I'm
that
saying?
cloth
Right,
though,
right,
gang.
right,
Everybody
right.
ain't cut like from the cloth we
Right,
cut from.
right.
It's a different fabric, and women cut from different. I know some savage ass women that ride with their women too, but I know some dudes who like, man, that's like pussy, bro. Like, you really like salty or hating on the dude because of that, bro. Like,
I mean,
that's whack.
Last weekend, bro, let me know because you got a podcast, right?
You about to spill the tea, Bailey?
You got a podcast, right?
Yeah, I got a podcast.
What's your podcast called?
Pot roast motherfucking podcast. Pot roast podcast.
You be on the podcast, right, sir? A1, you
Yeah,
be
yeah,
on the
This is my
podcast?
co-host. This is my
I definitely be
co-host.
on that.
There you
this
go.
is my-
What's
this
your
is my-
podcast called?
Pyros.
Okay, so this is the thing. He was having some technical difficulties. He hit me up.
Oh yeah.
How long it take me to get there?
Right after I called, bro. Yeah, right after I called, bro. See, I just be doing shit to see if a motherfucker say what they say they bout. See, everybody already knows me and know that I say I'm what I'm about because my resume exudes itself. It speaks for itself. And I know his does too. I mean, when I first met him, bro, we met the brother. He was like, "Oh, my manager's bringing the game and Dub C and E40 out here. Y'all want to open up for him?" And Martell, he called Martell. That's Bilal real name. And Bilal was like, "Yo, man, the homie I work with, bro, said he could put us on." I was like, "Yeah, right, nigga." And then next thing you know, we backstage with E40 and the game
Right.
and Dub C.
Shout
and
out.
he was like, man, y'all niggas just rock what y'all want to rock and shit. This was probably over a decade ago. And one of the best experiences I ever had in my life. So ever since then, I know that Bailey was a real one and a man of his word. And that's hard to run into, especially in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's from everywhere else and you don't really know who to trust and who to rock with and who real and who not, because everybody can just come out here and reinvent themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we've been locked in ever since. We done got swole and got fat together and got swole again. You know what I'm saying? And,
Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. back and forth. Back and
Hey, I'm
forth.
talking, you know I'm talking fast, cuz.
We
Right.
We finna get swole. We finna get swole again.
Yeah, we gonna get swole
'Cause,
again.
yeah, we just fell off the
Yeah,
train.
yeah.
But the thing is, when he called, I'm gonna come. And the thing about it is, he got a podcast, I got a podcast. Just because we have a podcast doesn't put us in competition with each other.
Right.
If anything, that's why. What, this your second time on here now?
Yeah.
Second time on here. I'm gonna put him on. When I see that they are live on Thursday nights, I'm in their chat. He didn't put me on his podcast. He didn't send me the link where I'm actually on the podcast.
And I sent him guests on his podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he didn't hook me up with guests on my podcast. And actually, once you get your shit, let's put it this way: the same thing y'all seeing right now, I'm gonna make sure he have the same thing on his. And I've been helping him get to a point to where everything for him is just super easy, because my podcast does what my podcast do, but they shit could really go too, or they could do way more than what the fuck I do. Who am I to stand in the way of that, when at the end of the day, we brothers, we all doing this shit together. And that's the way I feel like everything.
You ain't gotta compete. You can collaborate.
Yeah, it's not a competition.
Yeah, you can collaborate.
It's a collab. Even with the damn show, for the most part, again, that was my retirement. I was already retired. I didn't want to do the show.
That shit was live though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucking. I was like, we was backstage taking shots with E40, bro. And I'm a West Coast nigga, bro. You know how
love
like
E40 and all them
epic
niggas,
that is
dog.
for me.
Tell me when to go.
Yeah, like how epic that is, and throwing up the dub with Dub C.
All right, so you
Yeah,
got
that's tough,
Dubs,
though.
Yeah. I ain't
you
gonna
had
stunt.
E40, you had DJ. Fuck with the he's passed away now.
DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh.
Yeah.
And then you had Game.
Yeah. Game
Yeah,
didn't
Game
kick it with
in there, bro.
Game didn't kick it with us though. He stayed on the bus the whole time.
He was.
Yeah, he was acting kind of busterish a little bit.
There was some shit going on in Arizona
With the Bloods.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because usually they would be over on the south side,
Yeah.
but you know.
It was mostly Crips there, so that's probably why the game didn't hop out in politics. It was but yeah, the game was there. He went from the bus to the stage, back to the bus. But E40 and Dub C was back there kicking it. I'll never forget that shit, bro. Yeah, you hooked us up, bro. And you ain't have to. That was some real nigga shit.
And again, was you charged?
Nah.
Just show up.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
That's official.
oh yeah, you did my damn my.
I did your show
my
mix, at my townhouse.
Nigga, I had to fucking figure out how to.
Yeah, you ever had the townhouse with
Yeah.
the weed growing in the background? I used to grow big weed, nigga. I used to grow big weed. I had
heard
a studio.
about that.
Yeah, I had a studio, and Bailey came. I did a show mix. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro.
All right,
dope.
so let's get into some of these questions that a lot of these females are really.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Who gaslights most? Who gaslights someone the most? Is it men gaslighting women, or do women gaslight themselves the most?
What do you mean?
Do you think that men gaslight women more, or do you think women gaslight themselves on said man more?
By gaslight, you mean like
Hype themselves
hype themselves up or talk
inflate
shit?
inflate their self-esteem.
Inflate everything, but then at the same time, when she says some shit and you're like, no, you crazy, that ain't real.
I think it's her, but I think it's off the impulses and the shit that simp sucker dudes do in this generation we in now. Because
goddamn show.
it'd be like a 5. Like, sure, you're a 5. And there's nothing wrong with being a 5. Some people might think I'm a 5. Some might think I'm an 8, 9, whatever. My point is, you're indefinitely like a 4.2. You ain't really shit. but you like talking like you cold. And it's like, I've seen like what's going on. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, come on, cuz.
I
Like,
ain't gonna
dude.
lie. If I start smoking
Come
weed
on.
again, nigga, I need you around.
I'm serious, bro. It's
Yeah, I
like
would be
you
laughing
weak,
my
bro.
ass
Like
off
you
the
like you
set
ain't
the whole
shit.
time.
And that
You
nigga
a
called
grenade.
himself.
You a grenade.
He called himself a 4 and an 8.
He said
In
I'm
the same
a 5
sentence.
and I'm an 8. It just depends on who it is.
It does. But if you like no, like it be some fucked up looking women, bro.
I say it's dudes gaslighting shit because like Cuz just said, a motherfucker like a regular, you know what I mean, and nothing wrong with the regular. I like regular. I like regular looking bitches.
Of course.
Regular cute pretty bitches is fine as fuck.
For sure.
Bad bitches have bad attitudes from what I've
Bad
experienced.
bitches is just what they is.
They bougie.
Yeah, they
man.
bad. Right.
It be shit going on with them too.
Bad for business, bad for relationships.
Dudes will, a chick will post a picture, right? And, you know, it'll be somebody be like, oh, looking good or whatever. And then here come the lame ass nigga, perfection.
Oh, come on.
Come on, cuz.
Get
like,
your bitch ass out of here, bro.
right. Like
I'm
here
tired of
come
you,
the
nigga.
dude, here come the dude on there. Like, why you can't just say looking good? He talk perfection.
Why you can't just like the photo?
Goddess made a queen, and then when the queen slid down into
Shit
goddess
shit
form,
You got a
this is
gift
what-
on there and shit.
This is what she made.
She ain't
and,
doing shit.
And this is the goddess coming in earthly form. Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, that ain't gonna get you the pussy, my guy.
And she got filters. She didn't
Right.
adjusted this photo. She didn't
And
like shake her
sorcery.
breasts on a picture. Did
And
all type of shit,
sorcery,
nigga.
sorcery is included in that.
He said sorcery. She before she did the picture, she went ahead and
Straight up.
lit up some
Man,
If you gotta,
sage.
if you gotta
sage.
take this is my take.
She made an
This is
offering.
my take, and I'm not the prettiest motherfucker.
Right.
If you gotta take more than fucking 4 pictures to get the right picture, you ugly.
It's only 4 letters and ugly. That's probably why, right? Cuz?
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly.
You ugly, huh?
I'm gonna say I think women gaslight themselves more than anything. They gas themselves up and gaslight. Because this is the thing: if a female meets you and she really is into you, you could be a no good, no nut nigga, but because she, as they say, I see his potential.
Potential.
So based off of potential,
Potential is a hell of a drug.
you done gas
Better than
yourself up
cocaine.
on who you think I am or who you want me to be. But if I never make it there, you gonna talk so much shit about me. And then the moment that a situation happens and I'm like, no, like it was never like that. You just gaslighted me. You made me feel like I didn't do I did none of the
You
above.
did that to yourself.
You told yourself that because none of that shit ever came out of my mouth. So I personally, I'm gonna say I think women gas themselves up, which is why they call themselves 10s all the time, and then they gaslight the fuck out of themselves on who they feel someone is because that's what I feel.
So why when you post a picture, it gets 15 likes, but when a average pretty woman posts a picture, it gets 100 likes?
Because niggas want to fuck.
Because that's all dudes. Most of the time, it's all dudes. And nowadays, it's half dudes and half females. Because now women have the opportunity to get liked and thirsted over by both sexes, right? Whether she fuck with bitches or not, right?
True.
So it be bitches on there flirting, just like it be dudes on there flirting.
Well, women can play the I'm bisexual role or I'm interested or I'm curious. So we can't get away with that shit.
No.
No,
ain't
hell
no there nigga better not come on my pictures. talking
Nigga,
about,
don't like none of
looking-
my photos. when you
Looking
ain't
damn
gang,
good,
homie.
bro. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Get the fuck
I like
out.
them. I like that shirt, man. You getting unfriended, nigga. You getting blocked. I bet not see you nowhere, bro. Why you like my shirt? What the fuck are you talking about? You should have just said it like on some G shit, like, hey, man, that shit look smooth, gang. I really like that top.
But see, I could give a man a compliment and I don't know homo shit.
There's a way to do it.
There's a
where
way to do it.
It's right.
It's a way to do it, and your affiliation with the person.
My boy fresh in the motherfucker. Oh, hey, bro, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that hat, bro. I'm feeling, that brand mark.
And that shit look good on you. Everybody can't say that to me, bro. Crondo try to say we out of the spy gang, and nigga walk up and say, "Hey, what's your name, bro?" Niggas call me Crondo. Hey, that shit look good on you. It's a problem now.
Yeah, that don't really sound.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Really
but if I say, "Hey, that look good on you," you gonna be like, "Oh, love, bro, for sure, thank you."
That
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
sound masculine.
It's completely different.
There's no masculinity in that. But again, that goes back to what you said earlier. Motherfuckers is wearing fingernail polish and actually carrying purses, like real fucking
Like it's
purse.
cool, bro. Like it's cool.
You look like you walking around with a Birkin.
This nigga got a tote bag.
Niggas wear dresses. This nigga Kid Cudi, Diddy.
Oh,
These
shit.
niggas wear dresses, bro. Usher got the fucking Louis Vuitton dress on and doing all this weird ass shit, bro. It's influencing so many people, bro. I don't know if I ain't supposed to say that shit, but
No,
man,
you can say that shit all
these
you
dudes do some wild shit, bro. Like even D Wade, gang, like come on, bro.
D Wade is
Legs crossed, pants up to his fucking kneecap.
We had this conversation already.
Yeah, we had a conversation.
I ain't know. I wasn't part of it.
What's the next question, baby?
Next question. All right, who do you think has it easier in life, men or women?
Women. A man. I heard a term one time. Only babies and dogs are loved who don't bring nothing to the table, or something like that.
Only women, babies, and dogs are loved unconditionally.
Women, babies, and dogs are loved who don't bring nothing to the table.
Unconditionally.
A man has to bring something to the table to be able to be valued, considered of value, and to be loved.
Love
just because I
conditions.
look good and I got a nice smile and I dress nice and shit like that, that's not enough.
Nigga, that is not a nice smile. You dark as shit.
I'm dark.
And you actually take care of your teeth. So there's only two ways we can see you.
Yeah, exactly. I got a smile.
Right.
That's why my smile's so bright. It light up the room.
Because he dark.
Hey,
Stupid.
But what I'm saying is, a man has to bring something to the table, because if you don't
get nothing.
you don't really get anything.
If you
It's conditions.
That's
We
my-
love,
that's
we
my-
love conditionally, bro.
what's your response before I?
I'm gonna just go off what my brother said. Women, babies, animals are loved unconditionally. As men, we are loved under condition. When you ain't got a job, or when you are short, or you are under or down in your lifespan, you ain't shit. You a bum. You don't pay shit. You don't do nothing here. I'm depressed. What you mean you depressed? Your emotions don't mean shit. You got some money.
A dude can't say he depressed, right?
You can't
'Cause
go
if a
through
dude
nothing,
say he
bro.
depressed, that's the female trait.
You can't go through nothing, gang. Like,
Is that a
for real.
female trait if a
I'm
dude
not
say
that-
he depressed?
I don't feel like
What
That's
they
my
call
that's
it?
my
female
que-
trait,
that's my
Now they
no.
calling us sassy.
No, that's my question for y'all. Sassy. Is it sassy
Hell no.
if a dude say he depressed?
That's the emotion,
Nigga, we
bro.
go through shit.
We come from a woman. We got emotions too.
I'm
But
asking y'all.
no, I don't think because you depressed, you sassy. Gang sassy is because you wear floral socks and like skip dresses and shit like that.
I heard it was sassy to argue with a woman.
It depends on what the fuck we arguing about and how we arguing. Because man can be like, I wouldn't say necessarily sassy, because you could say it's sassy because I'm animated with my hands.
I heard
ain't
it was.
sassy.
I heard it was sassy to return the same energy that a woman gives you.
How so? It depends on like
I'm
how you
just telling
doing.
you. I'm just telling you the shit I see,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm not negating.
Wait, hold on,
Right,
hold
and
on.
How
if-
so?
and-
Give me an
I
example.
thought we was also told that as a man we should reciprocate the same energy they put out. If I love you, love me. If I do this, do that.
Not if
we
it's
do
negative
this-
energy.
Oh, no. It's not the fact that it's negative energy. What it is called accountability energy. It's
know
called
that.
I'm holding your feet to the fire because you was on some bullshit. Or I do it on my fucking posts all the goddamn time. Don't come say some stupid shit because I'm going to respond with logic. And the moment that logic hits La La Land, he's sassy.
My
He's
nigga making
sassy.
super points, cuz.
He's sassy.
I say that's the emotional response. You're not thinking logically about that. You sound like
Hey,
you and
that's
your
facts,
feelings.
Jack.
Shorty.
That's
Like, what
facts,
you talking
Jack.
about?
That's facts, Jack.
They get mad.
Yeah.
They get mad.
So the crazy part about it is like our existence is much harder. Why? Because from a very young age, we are told that we have to provide. We are told we have to bring this to the table. We gotta be this fucking tall, even though we can't fucking do shit about that. Your dick gotta be from here to the end of fucking Mississippi River.
Can't do shit about
Can't
that.
do shit about that. You gotta be in shape. We can do shit about that. And we a lot of time we do a whole lot of shit about that. But you better make all this money. Again, can't do shit about that. I can try, but it's not gonna be guaranteed. And then we have to live in your illogical world where you think that every fucking job is a 6-figure job that is not fast food. So you can have your 6 figures, 6-pack, and 6+ inches. For what? What are you doing with that? Because I say this and people get super pissed off at me, but what is the difference between a child and a woman?
You asking me?
Both of you. What's the difference between a child and a woman?
A woman is an adult and a child is a child.
It's a lot of ways to answer that question.
Yeah, it's a lot of ways to answer that question.
I
A
don't wanna
woman is
sound
an
like
adult
an
and a
asshole.
child is a child.
Well,
I personally,
I'll help you out. 'Cause
They
I
both
have
need discipline
I have no problem being an asshole.
and direction.
Yep, they both need discipline. They both need direction. They both need structure
And guidance.
They can. They're as a child. If
men
you say,
don't need structure.
hold on, I'm
I
gonna get
ain't
there
saying
too.
that. I feel that.
I'm gonna get there too. But this is the thing: a woman can say something stupid and retarded, and nobody is going to do anything or say anything to her because most niggas just want to fuck her. A child can say something stupid and retarded, and most people gonna look at a kid and literally go, "He's just a kid. He doesn't know any better." Okay.
Let you do it.
People can literally, women and children, walk through life pretty much doing the exact same thing, living the exact same existence, and no one says shit to them. But let a man do the exact same thing, and they ready to chop off our hands, feet, and our head.
Absolutely.
Damn.
That's because, as I stated, our love is based off conditions, bro. We love conditionally based off what we provide, whether it be spiritual, emotional, financial. That's the biggest one. If you got money, you ain't got to be shit. You ain't got to wipe your ass. You got boogers. You ain't got to do nothing if you got money, and they gonna just adore you. They gonna fuck with you. But when you got like real gems, and they like are on their journey to figure out who they are, and they don't want to let go of certain shit that they doing, they put up walls, bro.
I said this yesterday on Ladies' Night. Women have these shitty relationships. This is the 3rd shitty relationship in a row, and then she'll take herself off the market to say she's working on herself. She'll go get into another relationship and make the same stupid ass mistakes. Why? No one checked her work. You go to school, you have a math test, your teacher checks your work. You're an athlete, you suck, you got a coach, they check your work. There's things that make you better. There are people that are helping you figure shit out.
Definitely.
When you remove yourself from the dating market and say you're working on yourself, what in the fuck are you working on?
Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
Not a goddamn
Cause
thing.
somebody gonna like me. I said
because it's the moment they remove themselves from the dating market,
This
they
is-
still got a sneaky link coming through fucking.
this
Right.
my thing though. Is the motherfucking dude you want gonna do that, or is just a dude who gonna accept you? You can do all the shit you want to do, but the motherfucking dude you really want ain't going for that shit though.
Well, see, women are also given given the balls to say stupid shit like I'm single by choice. You don't even get to choose to be in the relationship in the first fucking place. Because if you were single by choice, how come you can't by choice put yourself in a good, happy, healthy relationship or marriage? If it was by choice, you could choose to put yourself in a better situation. And you don't. So make it make sense. Is it by choice, or is it the fact that the motherfucker that you really want, you can never have because you never fixed yourself. You never worked on yourself enough to put yourself even in the room with the caliber of man you're asking for.
Do you ever think that it's because a lot of the dude, like let's just say, to play devil's advocate, let's just say her standards are high. She don't want a dude that's just not doing shit. Maybe in her area, there's just not no dudes doing shit. So the fact that she has to be single is because there ain't no upper echelon ass niggas or men out there in her vicinity that she can meet and build from, and so she would have to settle. And settling is a what a lot of people actually fucking do, right or wrong.
Yeah, people settle.
Women don't settle.
I think women
I
settle
disagree.
too.
I think women
I
settle.
think men settle. I think men settle more than
men
women.
settle more than women.
I think men
We
settle more than women. Men
That
settle
mean-
more than
I think
women.
women settle too, though.
Hands down. Men
definitely settle more.
women don't. And the reason I say women don't is a woman will literally put herself in the petting zoo. She will have a house full of cats and dogs and live her life existing there because she refuses to settle. Not really understanding that she's actually the epitome of settling by settling for absolutely fucking nothing. But this is unrealistic expectations. Is you hit it on the head. What's the most expensive steakhouse out here?
Probably Steak 44.
All right, steak
My
40.
my favorite restaurant, by the way.
Okay,
They should give me a discount for plugging them.
Yeah.
steak 44. A female will you need to take me there, and is she gonna go for the most expensive thing on the fucking menu, right? Now here's the crazy part. If you don't take her there, will she ever take herself?
Or will she ever take you?
That too.
I've got taken there before.
Yeah, you
Kick
gotta
your
take.
See that nigga little 2-year-old? He had a little 2-year-old smile.
I've been taking it before. I got my steak. That motherfucker was good too.
He said I got my steak and I didn't have to pay for it.
I had to pay for
And I
shit.
and I didn't have to put out.
I'm paying for my steak and dick.
I didn't have to put out either,
Okay.
gentlemen.
Now,
Pay for it.
But
shit-
everybody can't be a boss like Kron. No.
You pay for the strokes,
right.
no,
lashings.
look, no, this
Right.
this nigga was just happened to be standing right outside of that motherfucker when there was a power outage.
Yeah.
He slid in real quick. All right, so the chick, there was a chick at one point in time. She's like, I know you got it. You can give me a Birkin bag. Who in the fuck are you? Have you ever paid for a Birkin bag yourself? Do you know how much a Birkin bag costs?
I've bought my lady a Dooney and Burke bag before. It was like $100 out the pawn shop. Y'all niggas laughing.
That's the way you said
Shit
it.
out the pawn
Out
shop.
the pawn shop, but it was $100 Dooney and Burke
I
bag.
thought you was gonna say Dosey.
Nah, she loved it. Dooney and Burke is old school.
That's old school plays.
Old
like,
school
D&B,
player type shit.
D&B.
But she was grateful and she loved it, and
Because you did it.
because I did it. But now there's bags called like the tote bag, or they got the other bag, shit like that. I don't really know what's up with the bags and shit. But like, if I had it like that, would I buy my lady a bag? Hell yeah, because I feel like she
what
deserves
I'm saying
it.
is,
No, a Birkin, though,
What
not a
I'm saying
Birkin.
is, first off, I wasn't fucking with her like that. But for her to come in out the gate and just off the rip, oh, you got it, so I know you got it.
Nah,
And
you can't do that.
I don't even know you.
I don't
Like
know
I haven't
nothing
taken.
about
We
you.
ain't went out on a date. We haven't done shit. I don't care what you think I got her. Even if I do have it, if you think I'm finna go spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on you,
$30,000.
Somebody in the chat said
I don't
none,
even-
none of that online stuff is real.
I don't even know how you smell. You only
That-
spent $30,000.
That is not fucking happening. Like, I make smart investments. That's not a smart investment because I don't even know. I'm not investing in you like that. But then my response to that is, do you already own one? And did you buy it? If you say no, conversation's over.
I don't know how you smell.
I
I'm
don't
not
personally
buying
like
you
cologne.
shit.
I like cologne.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I don't even know you in the essence to spend that type of money on you. Why would you ask somebody to do that? Who are you? Like,
I mean, they post they
Why are you worthy of that?
cash apps. And
it's not
Venmos
even
on the
necessarily
regular.
worthy because some people have money and money isn't of importance or it has no worth to them. But in their sense, it essentially determines what their worth is. So
Is it safe to say that a lot of females are delusional about money? Because
yeah. It's
What
a
do you
deity.
mean? What
The
do you
deity
mean
of money,
delusional
for
about?
sure.
What do you mean delusional?
so there's
about
a statistic that's out there that says a woman literally makes $30,000 on her job, but she lives $130,000 lifestyle. Just from the fact of how many men take them out on a regular basis, pay for them, put them in VIPs,
I see that.
cars, trips, bags. She makes $30,000. Gets their rent paid. If you made $30,000, what was your life? Yeah. If you made $30,000, what's your life look like?
Not like that. Definitely not like that. But I do feel like if this is one thing I will say about women, they are the best at using their assets. And by assets, I mean assets.
OnlyFans.
In a literal sense, your body, your beauty, your face, your mouthpiece, meaning your game. They're the best at that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I will agree that a $30 an hour woman can live a $130,000 6-figure lifestyle based off how she can apply herself. You know what I mean? I ain't even saying no OnlyFans shit. It just depends, bro. Like, let's be real. People say that James Brown said it best. It's a man's world. But who make this motherfucker go around, bro?
Yeah, we keep the lights on.
It's women.
No,
women make this motherfucker world go around, bro.
Women make the world easier to deal with. Because if it
we
was
can't,
just
we
us,
can't reproduce.
True, we can't. Well, so
we can't.
I just had this conversation with someone, right? And no, as men, we can't reproduce, but we also have to look at the way the world was created. Now, if we go off of what we're told and what we read, God made man first, right?
Right.
Out of man came woman.
Right.
So
allegedly.
Correct. Allegedly. Now, women are able to birth children, male and female.
Okay.
But if we was created in the first place, who's to say he can't recreate more of our asses if push come to shove? So, A1.
Yo.
Men or women, whose life is easier?
Women, for sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
For the people in the chat, go ahead and chat in. By all means, chime in. Do me a favor. If you haven't liked the video, like the goddamn video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. Pot Roast Podcast. Also on YouTube. Make sure you make your way over there and go like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. You are watching No Cap Reacts tonight. We got Pot Roast Podcast. We got Crondo. We got A1. This is Boyz Club. These niggas been drinking a little bit, so they they got to take some bathroom breaks.
Sorry, sir.
Nah, all right. Next question. Let's go into some less. How important is sex to a relationship?
I think it's very important. You got to pleasure your woman, man. She got to be satisfied with you to keep her.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your level of importance in
me?
Yep.
Me as a one as an individual?
Yeah.
That shit got to be like an 8.
All right.
What's the question?
Question is, how important is sex in a relationship?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Or
just how important is it to you? And then, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it to you and why?
on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say an 8. It's very important because if the sex is not good, I'm gonna end up cheating or looking elsewhere. You know what I mean? For some shit. And we also, even if the sex is good, I just still might want to do some other things because that's just my nature, and we have to be sexually compatible.
Yeah, I can't just be pumping on you because you got a vaginal passageway. They be thinking because
Say that again. No. Say that again. Say that again.
Gotta be compatible. I can't just be pumping on you because you have a vaginal passageway.
Vaginal passageway.
They be thinking like, I got a pussy. Like, what does that mean?
Vaginal passageway. This nigga made it sound like somebody going on a goddamn.
Underground railroad.
You want to know the way to get to the vaginal passageway?
Yeah,
You gotta go between them two legs, right in the middle.
Escape from massa down the vaginal passageway.
Okay. I just told this nigga when I saw him the other day. Y'all niggas say some of the most craziest shit that I've ever heard in my entire life, and this shit is hilarious. This shit, look, I drop bars every now and then, but nigga, y'all niggas is comedians.
Okay, shit get crazy. Shit get squiggly in that bitch, guy.
That's what I'm saying.
We squiggly, homie.
Y'all niggas, it's totally different. Marcy said a slip and slide. I call it the wet and warm.
Right.
For me, sex is very important. I'm gonna put it at a 10, and the reason that I put it at a 10 because I just like to go above and beyond. I need to make sure that you get dick the fuck down, but you also better fuck the shit out of me.
All right.
Period. Pay attention to what I like and what I don't like. Know what you're doing. But if you don't, honestly, I would prefer if you don't know what you're doing, and I just teach you what the fuck I like.
Yeah,
Be accurate as to what I want. But this goes great into another segue, or a perfect follow-up question to this is, can sex on the first night ruin your chance at a relationship?
Hell no. Hell no.
It depends, bro. When I
first met mine, man, she came through, I tapped it down, I beat it down, and we still rocking. That's a woman that knows what she wants.
And you happen to like
and
what
goes after it.
You happen to like it.
And I like what she wants. Motherfucker, we grown.
But check it.
We're in our mid-30s.
But check it.
Hold on. We're in our mid-30s. We got more time behind us than in front of us. We ain't got time to be fucking around and doing all this type of shit. If you fuck with me, then fuck with me.
I ain't saying you can't give me the pussy. We can't get down. I'm just saying, like, sometimes I want to get to know you a little better before I fuck you, though. I ain't saying it take months. Ain't no motherfucking 90 days.
This nigga want to meet you today and fuck you tomorrow.
I just want to know, like, if I don't like how you smell, I don't want to fuck you. Like,
nah, I ain't fucking on the first night if I don't like how she smell.
I ain't saying vaginally. I'm just saying, like, if
saying
I ain't vibing with you, that's just me how I move. I didn't have, like, we had all had one night stands and met a motherfucker and it went out and it was busting, it was vibing, but I'm
sex on the first night don't equate to a relationship.
It doesn't disqualify a relationship.
Vibing and getting to know each other and being on the same page and then catching feelings and shit is what equates to a relationship. Sex is just sex. I can have sex with a fucking motherfucker who I don't even fucking half-ass like.
Yeah,
I'm just smashing her.
We can.
So we can.
Can they do
Males
that?
can.
I think these motherfucking new ass females can.
They could too, probably.
No, they masculine, but this is the thing. They go home and cry after the fact. They're not going home
cry.
happy.
Like Frankie off Set It Off?
So here's
Frankie don't set it off. That shit hit different when you say it again.
No. So this is what's happening.
Hell no.
See, females can actually feel used because what happens is
Hit like Frankie.
They go home and they're still alone. We at home. We came. We got the feelings that we wanted. That's all we needed.
I'm on the PlayStation now.
I bust one, shorty. We good.
I'm on the PlayStation or I'm on YouTube smoking the black and mild.
I'm asleep. I'm finna
game.
roll up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the crazy part. She's at home crying. I done went home, took a shower. I'm fucking another bitch. I'm not even thinking about
it. Happened.
They are emotional and they want that emotional feeling. And if they no longer are in touch with their emotions, aka pair bonding, If they can't pair bond with you, if they can't have that attachment to you and feel like they're close to you, and
What did you say?
pair bonding.
Pair bonding. What is that?
So pair bonding, women. So it has been scientifically proven that women do what is called pair bonding.
Pair.
As in P-A-I-R.
Okay, pair bonding.
Okay, so when they sleep with a certain amount of men, which the lucky number happens to be 7,
Right.
up to 7, their best lovers come within those 7 people. But there's that one where, call it a soul tie, call whatever you want to. She pair bonds, as in, once you're with her, she sees nothing else. Women cease to see other men. When she is in love with you, all other men cease to exist. She only wants to be with you. You are her life force. After 7 partners, once you get to 7 to 10 partners, it has been proven that women that have 10 or more partners have an 80% chance of being divorced because they can no longer pair bond. Not only can they not pair bond, but what also happens is she's chasing the next best feeling, as in whichever one of those dudes of 1 through 7 that really got her to that point, they're chasing that feeling and they're never going to get it back because they can no longer emotionally attach to that person that way. Hence, women with trauma. Women who sleep with a lot of men are usually very what?
Traumatized.
And they have a lot of relationship issues. So that's where body count comes into play.
I ain't never heard that before.
Word.
Yeah, for real.
sure.
I
Yeah.
never heard that before.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pair bonding.
Yeah, it's super real. So when she can't pair bond, 9 times out of 10, like I go back, I refer to Yeshua, aka Jesus, for you Americans. He had 2 wives. He had Mary Magdalene, the hoe, but he had Mary of Culpa, who was a virgin.
Maricopa? I'm fucking around.
He had Mary of Culpa, and that's who actually had his children. Right?
Jesus?
Yeah.
I've never heard this before.
Have you never read the Apocrypha or the Ethiopian Bible?
I don't really identify myself with the chocolate Christians, the Hebrew Israelite ideologies.
See, that's why I read all Quran, Bible, but I got
yeah.
Apocrypha, and then to find out. So the U.S. Bible is the King James Bible. We have 63
Well,
books.
that's the European
sure,
Bible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the Roman Catholics have a Bible. Their Bible is 72 books. But the Ethiopian Bible, which is the closest to the original Bible,
That's the closest to the original, correct.
has 88 books in it. Which means, see, what they didn't know is Mary Magdalene was actually one of the disciples. And it speaks on that, but they removed that shit from the Bible because if they really put that out there, it changes the outlook. 2, he practiced Buddhism, he practiced Hinduism, he practiced
Jesus?
yes. He traveled, so you know how it goes from 12 to 33 and there's nothing there. Do you know from 12 to 33 they say
Yeah.
okay, that's not true. They know exactly what he did. He was traveling the world and getting to know other so-called religions
Right.
in order to create the ultimate, which the ultimate is being at peace. So if you take a piece of every single from the Muslim religion, the modern day Christian religion, Buddhism, what is the shit Indians do?
Hinduism.
Hinduism, right? If you take all of those different things and you put all of those together,
Right.
would you be the most peaceful motherfucker in the world?
Yeah, I
You
would
probably could
say
walk
so.
on some goddamn water.
I would say so.
I'd be walking on everything,
I turn water into wine every day.
just like he did. So there's a lot of things that have been hidden from, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, it's a whole other podcast.
All right, so we gonna end it on this last question. I I love this.
All right.
This is the good one. All right, so you have to choose absolutely one. You have to choose one.
Okay.
And you're going to live this out for the rest of your life. 2 women and 1 man, and you would be that 1 man.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 men and 1 woman, and again, you would be one of those men.
Who would choose that?
And why? Hey,
I'm never fucking choosing that.
never
Never
choosing
gonna
which
happen.
one. Which
2
one?
men and 1 woman? Me and Crondo and Gabrielle? Instead of me, Marciela and Gabrielle? Hell no. I'm finna go to work, baby. All right, fam. Lining that bitch out. You finna go punch in, cuz, man, hell no. Guess what I'm finna do when he go punch in? She finna get that shit laid out every 8 hours.
What you gonna do when she end up pregnant? Whose is it?
We don't know.
Who knows?
Whichever
Ours.
one-
It's
whichever-
ours.
The one
Kinda
that
like
come
it's
out, the one
both
that come out
ours.
dark and the
It's
one
like
that come
the
out
bike.
light.
Cuz bike. It's kind of like it's both ours, G.
That's hilarious.
Shit.
I don't even like that question.
I can't go. I'm not.
Yeah,
I can't go like that, bro.
Okay.
I be looking at these niggas like, you happy about this shit? Dude just busted her yesterday, bro. You busted her today? And you're like, yeah, like, come on, nigga. Like, no.
Whoever got the fastest swimmers,
Man,
the fastest swimmers will prosper, and that's whose kids is gonna be.
He gonna be mad as fuck.
Say like y'all doing that, right? And his swimmers are faster than yours, and y'all got 3 kids. None of them motherfuckers might not be yours. And how fucked up is that?
Let's say they didn't have no kids together and that dude just can't produce children. Let's say he's sterile. And you skiing at her, bro, like off the rip, bro. He's doing it and it's like 3 fucking miniature
See,
hymns
here's my
running
issue.
around
Here's
here.
my issue.
The club shot the fuck up.
The club is shot the fuck up, but imagine
Bang,
you
bang.
being that nigga where she just got her club shot all up, and you go high five a nigga and go right back in there and go straight in
Where he shot it up at.
where it's already shot up,
Bullet holes, everything.
right? And now you swimming in his babies.
It's kind of sad. That sounds a little borderline homosexual to me,
Think,
bro. If you
like
think
there's
about
that's
it,
why
cuz.
I don't that would, as a man, there's no
It's never happened.
there's no that's like when a woman is like, well, if you can have a threesome, why can't I have one?
It's a train.
Because
I train a bitch.
It's
a
a
bitch
train
want-
if we
a
have a
bitch-
threesome.
If a bitch want to have
your woman, your wife. This is your wife.
No.
me personally, and I'm being honest, if she wanted to, if I can choose a motherfucker, I let her do it. But there's rules.
I can't do that.
His
There's-
Scorpio is coming
No,
out.
there's rules. Yeah, there's rules.
Please elaborate, brother.
He's strapping up. Ain't no kissing. And then, you know what I mean? Don't be calling a nigga daddy. Don't be acting like you enjoy it more than me.
That's not realistic
That's not-
That's what-
perspectives, though.
Trust me, bro. I conduct my own reality. Anything that I want to
Okay,
happen.
so
What if
now,
his
so
shit
hold
feel
on,
better than
hold on.
yours to
Now-
her?
So now you living in Lala, you living in delusional
That's in
land.
La La Land, Crondo Land.
I've done it. Bro, I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is fucking the shit that I say goes.
I feel that though.
And at
You
the
just
same
took all
time,
her fun away. She ain't finna do shit.
well, then bye. We ain't doing it then.
She done.
If you don't want to do it on my terms, then fuck it. We're not doing it.
You don't do it then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
You ain't
I
finna,
gave you
you
the
ain't
opportunity
finna have
to.
fun with no dick with
I
me.
give you the opportunity to. But to answer your question,
Period.
I wouldn't do no poly shit like that with no other nigga. No, not at all.
These niggas be
I do.
DPing.
I've done the shit before with 2 women
Yeah, for
twice.
sure. Absolutely.
It never worked out, but like I've done it before. I believe the next time that I do actually fucking do it, it is going to work.
You
know
probably
what I'm
learned
saying?
something from it.
Cuz.
I've learned something from both experiences. So the next time that I do choose to do it and take it seriously, it is going to work because I have to put the shit down on both parties, and we all have to understand that this is the joint
I
effort.
had this conversation last night. A man must hold frame.
Exactly.
And
You have to orchestrate that shit. I'm the orchestrator.
For sure.
And it's one band, one sound.
We look and sound bad.
Not to be on no Diddy shit. 'Cause
One of
I
us
ain't
look and
fucking
sound
with
bad.
But-
We all
but
look
it's-
and sound
yeah,
bad.
it's-
What's the team motto? One band, one
drumline
sound.
shit. Drumline shit. It's one band, one sound. And I'm the orchestrator. You know what I'm saying? And
These motherfucking analogies is
you feel me though?
yeah.
Right. One band, one motherfucking sound. You got a key.
You hear
Bring
me
on
knocking?
the next trombone,
Let me
drumline
in.
player. Because that's how shit gonna go. And if it goes like that, then it's cool. If it doesn't go like that and it's drama and shit, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I'm operating, man. But if she wanted to do some other shit, man, and I could supervise it and whatever, I'm cool with that. I'm a nasty motherfucker, man.
This nigga is
Now,
a
what
janitor. He wants to hold the keys to all the doors in the school.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Definitely. School janitor. I got options.
I'm Joe Clark. I'm Joe Clark.
Cut
Yeah,
off.
yeah, I'm Joe Clark.
Clark.
You used to call me Crazy Joe. Now you can call me Batman.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy Joe.
my choice is clear. I'm taking the two women.
Yeah.
The way my masculinity is set up is y'all gonna be perfectly fine. Trust me, you're gonna be perfectly fine. And if you have questions, problems, issues, or anything above that, that's all right. We have family meetings. We gonna sit down and we gonna talk it out. What's not gonna happen is I am not playing Swisher Sweets with another sweet nigga.
No.
Just not
Playing pixie sticks with this nigga in here and shit.
No.
Hell
no.
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 I want to have a conversation with a nigga that do that though. Like, yeah, man, you know,
Yeah, I'm a unicorn.
I don't have a problem with him fucking our wife.
Is there such thing as a male
What?
unicorn?
I heard they call a nigga a dragon or some other shit. I'm in these little Telegram groups and shit, these lifestyle groups and shit. Cause I'm in the lifestyle, bro.
Nigga, pull me in. 'Cause I
Yeah,
wanna
I'm in
pull
all
some of
that.
those
I'm in
people
all
on the podcast.
alternative lifestyle
Oh, for
shit,
sure,
bro.
cuz.
And you know, there's terms and shit. You know, me.
I know the term.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and my girl, we into all that shit. But there's
I'm no stranger.
Yeah, I know
to
you're
the
not. I know you're
lifestyle,
not.
But you know,
Right.
I'm not a part of. I'm on a couple of groups for Facebook, but that initially started.
that shit. That's the fake shit.
You know, when
the
Freaky,
real shit. Yeah,
when
the
Freaky
real
Friday
shit.
started, that's how
Yeah.
Freaky Friday really got kicked off.
Yeah, the real shit is these Telegram groups, bro. That's where it goes down at and where you can really politic and network. But the thing is, a lot of them motherfuckers be like weirdos and flakers and just talkers. You know what I mean? Or if they really with the shit, they something wrong with them type shit. So you have to something wrong with them type shit. So you have to vet motherfuckers properly. I'm a strong believer in vetting motherfuckers properly. You know what I mean? Before you even meet the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then once you vet them properly, then you know if they even worth your time or not.
Yeah, you get my understanding of like what the guidelines
Right.
is, how we moving.
Right,
Like
right,
this
how
is
we moving.
unacceptable. I don't want this.
I
want
vet
that.
niggas don't even know I vet every person that I ever fucking dealt with. Even you I vet every person who I ever
But don't-
even fucking
don't
deal with.
most
Like
men
me,
do that?
vetting meaning like
You see what they really about.
I see what you about.
I gotta
Yeah,
see
and
you
I,
in
and I
different moves.
dissect shit and I watch how you move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do shit like that because you have to be intentional with your steps.
Yeah, I can't embody myself around people who want to see me down, man. I mean, maybe them brothers gotta understand it. Like,
Your dog snoring like a motherfucker.
Snoring like a motherfucker.
Snoring like a nigga been working all day.
boy, he definitely let his bitch get down with no other dog. Believe that.
You stupid.
He said, I'm sleeping on that shit, cuz I didn't even think about it.
All right, so what y'all think of the podcast?
Oh, this shit dope, bro.
Oh, this shit-
I come back whenever you allow us
Hell
to,
yeah,
bro.
boy.
This shit dope, bro. You
Definitely,
know I
bro.
fucks with you, bro.
Let me
You already
know, bro.
This A1, this is your first time. This is our first time meeting. What you think?
Man, I love it, bro. I like the lighting. I like the vibe. The energy good. You kept it 1,000 with us since you met me. Ain't been no fraud shit. The energy good, bro. So I'm fucking with it.
This is the thing. I'm definitely having y'all back. And then especially when we do the big roundup, y'all are definitely gonna be a part of that.
I just hope they don't get too crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got
we
you
gotta
chill.
be.
We keeping it chill right now, though.
Huh?
We chill right now, bro. We
Yeah,
been
we
mellow,
chill.
bro.
Security
Yeah, we
team
chill.
gonna
We ain't
be
even
on
lit like
standby.
that right
we really
now.
go. I'm really
Yeah,
gonna
we
do it.
chill.
Security gonna be there. Like this is the thing.
We talk mild shit tonight.
Yeah,
we
on
talk
some
mild
chill
shit. Nah, we talk shit.
We talk shit, but
We
we
talk shit.
we on some chill. Like we not even loud.
But
We
let's
not even-
also
we lit.
let's
It's
make
because
this.
these mics sound good.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we gotta yell at the part right. Yeah, nigga.
You know that? You know that?
nigga.
Everybody come and see you, Otis.
We gonna fix that. We getting all that. Y'all gonna be good. At the end of the day, and again,
And then Rich being there allows for. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
right.
Let's be clear. Your ass be like, hold on, let me land.
Yeah.
Let me land.
Those niggas don't like to let me land. That should be
Okay.
feeling like a fucking party line. Party line podcast.
I want to make this very clear because there's a lot of ladies that pay attention to my podcast. Okay, what we're giving you, we're not talking down on women. We're not sexist.
We
This-
love
We
women.
love
yes,
women.
We absolutely love women.
I love
Adore
women.
women.
The
Adore
whole
the shit out of women.
purpose of this podcast and these particular shows, the Thursday and Friday night show, is to show the differences between a man's thought process and a woman's thought process with the exact same questions. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to bridge the gap between why men and women are no longer getting along. Why marriage is not a thing that is being celebrated and happening as much on a regular basis. Okay? We can all get along. We can all create and bring the nuclear family back together, especially in the black community.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. That's
all
what
we
I'm all about.
Black unity.
That's what I'm all about. I feel you, bro. And I think it's a dope concept to do because I hate to just keep saying social media, but like
It's social
They're-
media.
they're-
Though.
Social media
they're
age,
putting
bruh.
they're pitting the woman and the man against each other in so many instances, in so many aspects. So I think that we have to overcome that shit. And a lot of times, bro, it comes with accountability on both terms. And that's a term that women hate it more than men. But we both have to deal with that shit and then move from it, bro. And move along from it. Learn, adapt, move along, and grow from it. Because those hard conversations, I say this all the time, with those hard conversations breeds growth.
That's all it's about, man. You gotta address the difficult and hard to address circumstances. I think those are the most important and pivotal things to touch on. We can always touch on what we like and what we prefer, but let's talk about what is underneath. Let's talk about what really bothers you. Let's talk about what you don't want to step on. Let's talk about what you avoid to discuss. That's where you start seeing the vulnerability in the real person. Because a lot of people don't address their issues. A lot of people are afraid of those demons. Me, personally, I've overcome a lot of those things in the last few recent years. You know, so I always try to get my peers, whether it be men or women, anybody I come into contact with, I always get people just like telling me shit like about themselves, bro. I guess I'm empathic to that degree. I got a good heart, you know, cuz how we rock. Like, I'm not a phony or a shicey person, so I give good energy, I receive good energy. So I'm all about manifesting positivity and growth, bro.
Yeah.
With any relationship.
Well, I definitely want to say I appreciate y'all for showing up tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, in the description, you will actually see Pot Roast Podcast. It is actually in this. You can literally just click on it. It is going to take you, it's a hyperlink. It's going to take you directly to their podcast. Click on that motherfucker. I'm going to tell you now because you are going to hear some of the funniest shit you've ever heard. This is not a Pot Roast Podcast tonight. This is a No Cap Reacts podcast.
Yeah. We have to be on our
They
behavior.
do.
Right.
I'm going to let them explain because I laugh my ass off watching their ass. Explain y'all's podcast.
It's definitely
No holds bar.
no holds barred.
We
It's
smoking.
definitely eccentric.
We getting litty.
We're indulging while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
We're smoking and we drinking on air.
No parental
we have
Current events.
current events. We basically current events, sports, hip hop,
Relationship.
relationships, all of the above is spoken on, and sometimes that shit can get heated.
Yeah.
And like we done had like damn near fights. A couple of
Individuality.
times. Yeah,
That's because
yeah.
we all brothers though. It's
Yeah,
all love
yeah,
though. That's how you have your best combos. Like
Yeah.
among your people who you know really like. If I really turn up on you, bro, I love you. I'm not even entertaining and giving you energy if I don't
Right.
fuck with you or care
Right.
about you, bro.
Yeah, sometimes we tell each other shut the fuck up
Like,
and,
man,
and shut up.
Your
and-
ass out of here, man.
Right,
you
right,
don't
right.
even do that, nigga.
But it's all in love and it's all
Yeah.
in the spirit of the show and to build the conversation. So yeah, sometimes it is funny. A lot of times
Sometimes
it is.
It's
my
real
ass, that
funny.
motherfucker
Sometimes
funny
it is
every
funny.
damn
funny.
time.
Sometimes it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make
Yeah.
sure you go and you subscribe to their motherfucking channel. You see a video, make sure you hit the like button on this. Hit the like button. Whether you're on Kick, Twitch, Twitter, go ahead and make sure you like this shit. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We will be back here on Sunday night at 8 o'clock for another show. Make sure you tune in next Thursday for Ladies Night. And then again on next Friday for another episode of Boyz Club at 9 p.m. where men and women have real conversations about real topics and dating dynamics. And then we got on Sundays, it's called Let's Talk About It with Connie Marie. So we got a guest for this Sunday. Make sure you tune in. And then stay tuned. Couples Retreats coming. Getting couples on is a little bit harder than what y'all possibly think. I know sometimes I make this shit look easy. HustleFit.com. Go ahead and get your merch as well as Hustle Fit clothing line. Men's, women, children. Women's is Vixen. Men's, women's, children's. You got t-shirts, you got hoodies, you got leggings, you got full jogger suits, hats, scullies. If you need custom gear, go ahead and hit me up. HustleFit.com, HustleFit@gmail.com, HustleFit LLC on Instagram. We even on Facebook, HustleFit LLC. I got you. We can make sure we get you taken care of, whether it's uniforms and all. We do everything here. Again, I definitely want to say thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go. Get him!